Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. We're so glad you're with us today. We've got 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and it is a very exciting day because today is the premiere of the single largest diamond band we've done. And what I mean by that is the largest individual diamonds that we've ever put in a diamond band. I was letting you know about it the last couple of days. We are very excited about its debut. It is coming up only 1 hour from now. So the countdown is on. We're going to see our nearly 2.5 carat diamond band, and they are stunning. Listen, if you want to do some research ahead of time, be my guest. We have our VS diamonds that are all natural from the earth, not lab grown, perfectly beautiful diamonds that we're talking about 40 plus pointers each. So this is going to be your light half carats, all stacked across the band, 6 stones, and that ensures that they're going to go all the way across the hand as well, no matter what size you get. A lot of times a 5-stone style will not do that. So if you have a larger ring size like an 8, a 9, a 10, it leaves you with a lot of gold on the sides. This one ensures that you don't. So it really gives you that eternity band look without having to pay for an eternity band and without any discomfort, because those can be rather uncomfortable. So we've got that coming up for you in 1 hour. Make sure you stay with me for that. It is limited, which is why I'm letting you know we're not going to have enough to go around for everybody. It is a super limited idea. It is a beautiful look. It is a great design. It is a classic. You'll wear it every day. We have white and yellow gold available. So that's going to be coming up in an hour. It is our big countdown. We're looking forward to it, and it's also a big value. I would not be excited about it if it wasn't a great value. So we've got that for you, and it is a major value. Now we also have, though, there are highlights besides just our diamond band. We're going to see a fire opal today that is, I know Tony already whistled at it and we weren't even on the air. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? I'm setting up pieces and I'm looking at everything back hours ago and here on set. And it's really exciting to see how they present to you, because this fire opal I knew was good looking. Wait till you see the glow on this stone. It is so impressive. We're really excited about it if you ever wanted a fire opal. First time we've done a fire opal actually in the signature mounting. So looking forward to that as well. It's one of our favorites. And then of course, oh, the yellow diamond we have. If you've ever wanted a yellow diamond, I looked at this and, I look at the jewelry long before I look at the actual carat weights, because usually I can tell by looking at what it is. This is one that I thought in an instant was a 2.5 carat stone. It is a 1.5 carat stone, still large, but one of those that really is exquisite. And we're going to see that coming up at a great value as well. Also limited, so like to let you know, it's the brightest, most vibrant, most vivid yellow we have seen thus far, I think, in our history. So that's exciting. We haven't had yellow diamonds for ever. I've been here 8 years. The network's existed about 9. I got to say, we've not done a yellow diamond like this forever. It's been only about the last 5 or 6 years that we've had yellow diamonds of bigger sizes. So very excited about that as well. There is a Tanzanite. There's a fawn diamond as well. We've got a lot of affordable, like a turquoise pendant, that will be coming your way. So again, if there's anything that sounds good or you want to request, I got to tell you, we've been taking orders already from last night. That is not atypical. It takes me back to when I used to do Fridays a long time ago. I used to do Friday nights into Saturday morning, and now I do again. And it's funny because we are overwhelmed long before we get on the air. We got a lot of people taking advantage of pieces that they may have missed. If you don't watch us live on Friday, remember, we're back on TV. So that's very exciting. So it's time to get what you love before they're gone, because the people that are dialing in now may miss out entirely. So let's get started with an incredible ring. It's our gold quartz. Take a look at this one. Very excited to have you with us. And again, big values on the way. You're going to like this show. And we've got, I'll give you, if you haven't seen a preview of the diamond ring, don't worry. You'll get a preview of that as well, so that you know what that's about if you haven't seen it thus far. Here we go. This is a beautiful ring. It's going to be our gold quartz. It's item number 11255657. And stick around. I guarantee the values of a lifetime. That's what we do. So proud to have you with us. And again, thanks so much for spending a little bit of your Saturday right here. Also, this is going to be our 368 gold quartz. And then it has a fabulous look, because you're going to see those bigger diamonds all the way around. That's a classic halo mounting, and excited to see that here today. So it's one of our best. And again, get ready for the diamond band. 1 hour, actually less than. Who's counting? We are. We're excited about that. So this is going to be a one only, as are most of the items that I have here this morning is going to be a one only. That's not new, but I have to remind you, because we have new shoppers and we have people returning to our biggest cable network and affiliate we have, which is Verizon, which we've been off for like 6 months. So, hey, welcome back, Verizon folks. I got an email just this morning saying, I'm so glad you're back on Verizon. So I was going through some TVON withdrawals. So here we are. So this is going to be 73 points in diamonds, and we've got a beauty here. It is one and one alone. And good morning, Tracy. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Here we are with our 368. You want to see it on the hand? Well, let's do that so you can get a perspective of how large that is, because with these cabochon cuts, with these opaque stones, which this still is, it is going to be, I think, a better gauge to see it on than just judging on a carat weight alone. So what do we think? Yellow gold, I like it that way. If you want to change it, you can. Oh, peep the Russian Demantoid bracelet. Look at that. That's a very important bangle we have. I'm pretty excited it's here. Those are Russian Demantoid, 7 stones matched up. How incredible is that? So that's here as well. A big markdown on that one. Trust me, you'd be the only one on the planet that would ever have a Russian Demantoid bangle bracelet. We're back up close with that ring in the gold quartz, 368. Let's take a great markdown and make it better than even $29.99. You ready for this? It's a day of values. It's a day of straight up incredible one-of-a-kinds at values. Let's make this one 1,009. You know what? Skip 19. Skip 15. Skip 14. I'm putting everything on sale. We are making sure everything can go out the door. Get a happy home. That's what it's all about. Get just some great jewelry, whatever's on the wish list, whatever is new and fresh, maybe the classics like what we have coming up on the way. This one's not going to be 14. I'll make it $1,299. That's it. So our big gold quartz with a lot of great color to the quartz. Sometimes they can be really white. Sometimes they can be more gray. This has almost that deeper kind of look, almost like a pinky tone to it. And then, of course, that's 24 karat gold that's running through it in its natural state. So we're excited to see that one. And that's a one only. If you want to change the gold color, feel free to do so. That's one we can. Most of the time we can for you. It's all part of that customization we enjoy. So there you go, $12.99. And then we've got Kunzite and aqua, and there is a really, really pretty tourmaline. It's bright green. This piece is really special. It's a 6 carat. Let me show it to you. It's new. Platinum. Do you like that term? Oh, and it's, whoa, never mind. It's got a little something. Fingerprint time. Let's get that off. And then you get a really, is it better? No, let me check. We got to get a little bit more polish here. So there's some really cool tourmalines today. We've got, I know I had a beautiful pinky orange last night, still here, so but already been talking about this morning. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day of jewelry. Got a great big aqua. Let me show you this turquoise though, because it's what we get a lot of requests for, but we rarely have, is a turquoise pendant. So I'm going to share that with you. Hey, Kirsten, good morning or good afternoon. And oh, really? Oh, definitely. I will check that out. I did not know that. So there's a big handbag museum in Arkansas that I did not know. So I will definitely check it out. Thank you, Kirsten. I love that. All right, so here we are. This is going to be a very, very special turquoise. I am loving this. And it is a 50-point Sleeping Beauty. It's item number 112-6469. And we've got a turquoise pendant here that is far more than meets the eye, because there's so much intricacy to this designer detail. And by the way, if you're not registered with us, we're 7 minutes in. We've got a big top of the hour in 52 minutes because we now are 8 minutes in. 52 minutes from now, we're going to show you our top of the hour diamond band. I would encourage you to get registered for that or anything else, because there's a lot of really important pieces. And the first step of shopping here and becoming a member of the TVON family is getting registered. And we are giving you a bonus of $50 right now. It's a limited time. I know that's going away soon, so I want to make sure you do that and get that on your account. You don't need to use it today. You don't have to. You can use it whenever you'd like, whenever you see the perfect piece that you love. But I just want you to keep that in mind, is that there is a special opportunity right now, and why not get $50 off? There's no catch to it. So get registered. Sign up with us and that's it. You don't have to pay a membership fee or anything like that. We don't share your information, of course not. And you get $50 added to your account to use on your first purchase when that is. So here we are. This is our turquoise, and I say that because this big top of the hour may very well be a perfect time to get your first purchase in. But here we are with our 50-point round Sleeping Beauty turquoise that we have here to start. Then you're getting the diamonds all the way around it. It is going to be a 25-point diamond weight. There's also going to be that diamond in the bail. I love that fluted style. Feels a little Art Deco in the bail. And then very lacy as far as the way the diamonds are set around it. And then you have the bigger diamonds and the smaller. So the bigger ones are set in, excuse me, guys, the voice is going to be a little odd today. So bear with us. You might know we're dealing with some smoke situations here. So bear with me. The throat and the nose are not thrilled right now. But here we go. This is going to be our beautiful, beautiful diamond piece with the bigger diamonds in the pear shapes, and then you have the pave the rest of the way. So here's what it looks like from a distance away. Take a look at that. And then we have got a beautiful length. I think it keeps it classic. It's nothing too oversized, 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. But there's also going to be a beautiful look when you see it on the neckline, which I'll show you there. So it's going to be white, yellow, or rose gold. You do get an option on that one. Boy, that really stands out, isn't it? And there's something about, again, turquoise looks so good with everything that's why I always think you need a great turquoise pendant or earring, because they're really one of those that you'll wear a lot, because it doesn't mean you have to wear that bright blue or turquoise to match. You can just wear it with just about anything. So always enjoy that. Let's make it a really easy deal. It's one of our most affordable ideas of the day. It's not even $9.99. It's a huge value. We'll blow it out right now and not even ask for $499. So even better opportunity. Give me a call if you like it. Beautiful stone. We get a lot of requests for turquoise pendants. We rarely have them in an affordable price point like this is. And you know what? Just for the benefit here of early bird shopping, we're going to make this even better than $499. It is yours to take advantage of. It is not going to be $499. Let's make it even easier and better and affordable. And you're getting a 1/4 carat in VS diamonds, your choice of gold color as well. And it's only $399. That's it. So a big value on a turquoise that is only the best variety in the world. There are a lot of sources for turquoise. A lot of them. But there is only one that is always lauded as the best, the top, the very, very pinnacle when it comes to quality of turquoise, and it's right here in Arizona. So not too far away from us on the West Coast, but again, that's a mine that's all closed and done. So it's not like you're getting any more active mining. It's not like you can go get an abundance even if you're in trade shows or if you're in the business or if you've got connections to the gem world. It is not something that's easy to get. So $399. I know we're waiting on that diamond band. It's coming up in about 50 minutes. Get registered. I know we are welcoming in Carla, who's a brand new register, so thank you, Carla, and glad you're with us. And then who else? Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. We've got Bonnie also getting registered. You've probably seen the preview on the band. It was a 2-row last week. Last Sunday, I brought the 2-row. That was really large. A lot of you said, okay, I saw the value. I love it. I love the big diamonds, but I really, really, really want to have a single row because maybe it's a little more wearable. Not everybody has the same taste in size of jewelry, so we did that. We got busy. We've got the beautiful piece debuting today. It's a one-day only thing because we're so limited with what we have. So do keep that in mind. But $399, another one gone, and you've got one. So 3 gone, 4 left. That's it. I know we've got another one gone and backed up calls. So again, I said this last night. We're really, really limited on operators today because again, you probably are aware our city's dealing with a catastrophic event, and it's affecting almost everybody. And so we do have a more limited phone bank today. So there will be a little wait time on some items, including our diamond band, I have a feeling, but be patient with us and bear with us and forgive us that it may take a little extra time to get you through today, but because I've only got 2 operators here at the moment. We usually have about 12 or 15 on the weekends. So it's everyone wants to be closer to home and, you know, with family and all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of a moment by moment situation. So bear with us and we appreciate your patience. And we've got this one for $399. So again, backed up calls, but we've got you in. And you know what? I'm going to count you in with one. So make sure right now, I think we're still good on quantity if I count everybody in for 1 pendant. But Tim, who do you have there? Thank you. Who do you have? Tammy? Is she getting a pendant? Okay, good. I want to make sure I'm just counting. I'm assuming you're getting one, but I want to make sure they're not requests. Jason, are you getting a pendant as well? Okay, sounds good. We've got another pendant going out, and thank you. Oh, good. Andy's come out to help us as well. So 3 operators. That's going to help. So here we go, and Andy's got one too. So thank you so much. And again, bear with us. We're really, really busy. I know we've got hopefully some remote operators on the East Coast that can help us out too. So that's good news, and they're going to do just that. So hey, Risa, good morning. Oh, we are. Thank you. Yeah, it's been challenging. It's been challenging, I must say, but again, glad to have a nice respite and shop with you guys and bring you all the beautiful things. Listen, we survived the pandemic together. I've been here through thick and thin, so I'll continue to do so as long as I'm capable and safely able to do so. So, Risa, thank you so much, and so glad. I like it. She said TV honors. I like that. She spelled it TVONERZ. I like that. Good morning, fellow TV honors. I like that. We've had a lot of nicknames for our TVON family, haven't we? I call you guys the TVON family, but there have been a lot of nicknames, and that's great. So, and then let's see what G has to say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that's the thing. So, G, you make a good point. That's a really good point. G said to me, okay, last week we had the band with 30-point stones. This week, 40-point stones. So she's going to wait. She thinks we got something bigger in the pipeline. Actually, I can tell you that's a great point. We don't. We don't. It's like almost too, when you get too big, you can't make a band anymore, right? It's like, yeah, they're too big. They got to be solitaires instead. So we're very, very busy. Oh, good. We've got another operator. Okay, so we're working our way up. I don't know if we're going to have 15, but we've got a few more here. So one more. So that'll help. So $3.99. Thanks so much. Keep calling. We'll check and see if we have one available once you get through. And then let's see. Yeah, there is no bigger diamond band. That's a really good point. I'm glad I can share that with everybody. There is no bigger diamond band as far as the individual size of the diamonds. So the largest we will have is today, the 40 pointers. I mean, I won't say never, but as far as like what's planned and what we have, and there's a very special reason we're going to bring you this one today at a great value. So I'll explain that when we get there. So 45 minutes away to our 6-stone, nearly 2.5 carat total weight diamond band. And who was shopping over there, Andy? Who's shopping this morning with us? Sherry? Wait, is that Sherry H? Hasn't she been waiting for a turquoise pendant for what feels like an eternity? I'm so glad we had one for you, Sherry. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. All right, coming up, let me show you this aqua because my hand was cramping up. I don't know if I can move it anymore now after holding that pendant so long. Here we go with our aqua. This is a beautiful aqua. It's, wow, you don't see this every day around. Aquamarine. And don't forget the gold quartz we started the show with for $12.99 is still here if you want to pick that up. So we'll do a little drive-by there. There's that one. If you want it, you can still do it. And then still have this really, really beautiful turquoise pendant. Check and see with your operators if we have one available. Here's our aqua. It's 1125798. Thank you so much for shopping this morning already. We're all ready to go. I know, busy, busy, busy weekend ahead, but here we go with the 305, 77 points in the diamonds as well. Gosh, gotta love that. It's just so rare to see a cut like that in the aqua, especially when it's Sierra Santa Maria. They don't like to waste that material at all. So it's 77 points around it. That would be the double halo, this split shank as well. Super, super stunning, and yet it's going to be a huge value. Only just this one, so that's key, and it's one of our more affordable. Speaking of affordable, I have an affordable Paraiba that is a light 1 carat as well, and don't hesitate to call me on that Russian Demantoid bangle that should be going out today to one of our fabulous collectors. But here we go with the Sierra Santa Maria, 77 points in the diamonds. Let me try it on. $69.99 should be price. There is something magical about the round. They always are going to, if it's Sierra Santa Maria, it's going to have a nice color, but then you bring it alive. It's like color's one thing, but then to bring this amazing cutting where it just sparkles from all, look at that, all the way around. I mean, it just keeps on going. It's like what you would liken to a blue diamond. If you could find a blue diamond that was 3 carats, well, you'd probably be walking through a museum. And yet, this one, attainable, not $7,000 attainable, not even 6 or 5 or 4 or 3. It's one of my most affordable aquas here, and I'm so thrilled we have it. If you want to change the gold color, you can. I don't think you'll probably need to. There's something about that beautiful white gold with that stunning aquamarine that just gives it the contrast you're looking for, shows off the beauty of the white diamonds. How about $29.99? Okay, I'll go even lower. It's time to make sure everything goes. Everything got to go. I know it's been a busy week here, and so what we're going to do is make sure that everything we put up has a value that you can easily say yes to and feel proud to get a hold of. That's really the idea here today. And again, just a few minutes away, only 40 minutes away from showing you our biggest and boldest individual diamonds in a band yet. And I can't wait to share it with you because I'm all about value, and you cannot find. And that's why I gave you all the info up front, so you can do research if you feel like you want to and want to check out what's happening out there in the diamond world and what kind of prices you see on natural diamonds that are bigger sizes. But let's take a look at this. It's going to be not even $29, $25, $24.99. So much better, so much lower. Let's just make it easy. $1,999 only on that one. For the big aqua, there is one. It will go. Change the gold if you want to, and we'll get you whatever size you need. So that's very, very important. So that's going to be it on the big aqua. Enjoy it if you get it. And then we've got the Paraiba. There is a Tanzanite. I've got the most beautiful emerald cut with the outrageous designer mounting that is so well done. It's a 10 carat. If you want one of our last of the large 10 carat plusers, I've got it. Keep in mind we have already for our first 19 minutes here. We've set a record for new registers early in the show. I think that's because you're getting ready for the diamond band. Look at this. Oh, look at that emerald cut. That's a Tanzanite that's going to see its way out, but you're not even seeing. I think the best part of it is actually underneath. And what could I possibly mean by that? Well, there's a beautiful detail profile gallery view. So we'll talk about that. Oh, and there is a really nice markdown on a bigger Kunzite. I know a lot of you have been looking for more of a medium size. I have an 11 karat. You want to see something really cool? This is really so unique. I've never seen anything quite like this. Take a look at this on the hand. This is a pendant that just, look at that. It just is fabulous, and there's actually a dancing element to the way all the rubies are set within these beautiful cutouts. There you can see a little cutout detail. They are, I mean, first of all, it's kind of like that clover style. It's like a half clover up top, and then it leads into this gorgeous drape. This is such a designer piece, and it's going to be 112-7191 new right now, and it's got rubies that are actually floating. They're all set where they actually move. If you see it still, but you notice the rubies are kind of moving and dancing on their own. It's a 2 carat 03 ruby weight. Speaking of rubies, we're going to have a trio of unheated stones. It's all my unheated stones in one place on a discount. They used to be over $10,000. Today they're not. So we're going to blow out unheated rubies. Most every ruby is heated, not the ones I have today. This is our 2 carat 03. It's an 18 karat yellow gold. Comes with an 18-inch adjustable chain as well. Let me show you that little bead is where it's going to slide to make it shorter if you wish. And given that you've got such a lengthy piece here in the size with the carat 12 and diamonds as well, you may want to wear it shorter than you usually do. So that's something to keep in mind. Take a look there. It's over 2 inches from top to bottom. So you can see it's about, and just slightly, it's about 2 1/8 there with the bale. And those are 112 in the diamonds, 203 in the rubies, solid 18 karat gold. We love that. And here's another piece that, well, should be $89.99. We're going to take it a lot lower. The chain is included. Remember, it's going to be a chain that's a new workhorse chain for you. It's going to go with a lot of different things. Let me show it on the neckline. I know it's lengthy, so I can show it here so you can see the cutout detailing. I mean, what a beautiful style that is. But of course, against a fabrical work as well. So big size, just mostly to give you a size perspective. We'll take it up close. Now, this is going to be a little awkward up close because obviously the stones do move, as I've been pointing out. But let me show you how this is going to work nonetheless. This is why these pieces are better draped, because you can see, but I want you just, I'll go ahead and zoom back, and you can see here how it's elevated off the neckline because it's got that depth to it. But then if you look at it this way, it's going to be there. You see the dancing rubies and how they're all set. All the ovals are set in those cutouts. They move. The bigger diamonds in between them are lovely. You can see the diamonds in the bale as well. And again, forgive, they're not going to all sit properly out to your eye because they're, you know, gravity's doing its thing. So we've got this one, which I'll then, as now you've seen all the details here in the pave work and this great bale. If you wanted to put a larger chain, you could. So we're just making sure you have the proper chain in the 18 karat, because truth is, with the gold chains, you got to make sure you have the same purity in the chain. And a lot of us would probably have a 14 karat yellow gold chain. We had to throw in the 18 karat gold so that the color matches. So not only is that a huge upgrade to get an 18 karat gold chain, but it makes sure that the color is going to match for you. So let's go ahead and blow it out right now. It's going to be, how about this? $89.99 should be priced, not going to be. That's what we do if we want to take it on down. We know $9,000 may get it home, but it might take a minute. Let's make sure this goes fast at $1,999 only. That would be it. $19.99 for 18 karat with the chain. Think about it, over 3 carats of gem weight, but it breaks down 2+ in the rubies, 112 in the diamonds, everything 18 karat gold there. That is a really beautiful, very designer piece. Yeah, is going to be your statement necklace for sure, but it's a beautiful look with the diamonds and the rubies. And yes, one of our fabulous ideas where the breakdown, by the way, it looks to be like 10 rubies as well. So 3, 3, 3, and 1. So 10 rubies, if you want to start to calculate, they're about 20 points a piece. So figure about, you know, 1/5 of a carat ovals on the rubies, $19.99 one only. And again, beautiful, even more beautiful on the skin tone. So you can see all the cool cutout details it has, the designer flair. And by the way, that Russian Demantoid bangle is available. So there's a markdown on that one, and we're ready to see that bangle get a home. I don't know where else you get 7 stones in Russian Demantoids matched up like that, but what a beauty it is. All right, so back to the wheel we'll go. Still have the aqua if you need it. Now also, this is that tourmaline that is quite substantial, and 35 minutes more until we get to our top of the hour, which today is very significant, and we can't even wait till the last top of the hour of the show because that's when more people are with us. And we have to do it when we have a lighter audience because it's really limited. So the diamond band is coming up, just 35 minutes. Make sure you're with us. Make sure you're registered already, because if you're not registered, it can make the difference between getting a ring and not, because somebody could be right ahead of you and you could miss out just because it takes a couple extra minutes to register you. So I really recommend being ready to go as far as registration. If you're not, here we go. This is a tourmaline, and it's going to be a new one. It's 112-7124. It's a bright green. Now, this is something that usually green tourmalines get really dark really fast, and then they're too dark, and then they don't show you any green. Here's 7124. It's platinum. It's got big diamonds on the sides. I love that there are marquise cuts flared out. Round brilliance as well. 69 points in diamonds. The stone is going to be a massive 623. So lots to love about this one. It's not going to last. And I know it's sitting oddly because, again, it's a little bit, the wheel's a little wonky, and the prongs. So let me show you on the hand so you can see how it sits. And then we'll see who's got that ruby piece, and the aqua too, the beautiful round aqua. Got to go, but look at this on the hand here. This is a stunning piece right here. Look at that. See how even from a distance away, did it just get better and brighter? Certainly looks it, doesn't it? And the platinum is solid. Gosh, we gotta love that piece, right? And it's a beautiful heavy piece, not just because of the stone. The mounting, the metal weight, there's a lot going on and involved in this one, and we are thrilled to bring it to you. Don't forget, this is the diamond band that is coming up in just about 35 minutes. Here's the big platinum piece with, this is a $14,000 original price tag. We're gonna go a lot lower than that. Of course, big time platinum here, and that's what you see it does. So imagine wearing that where it's like this, just draws you in, because every time you see it hit the light, it just does that magnetizing kind of draws you in kind of motif here. And it's going to be a quick one only. Hope you can get it. Let's make it $19.99. So you've had some options at $19.99. We had the ruby piece, the gorgeous aqua, and now this really clean green tourmaline. And they usually, type 3 stones. If you're going, isn't this the stone that's usually included? Yes, it is. Just when you find these really good stones, those are the ones that really should be highlighted in great jewelry, just like you're seeing here. Put it in a heavy mounting, give it some great diamond weight as well. How about that big Tanzanite coming up? I'm ready. We got to give away a Tanzanite. I love that. So great ideas here today for you. Anything you're looking for, please let me know if you have requests. Tim, what are you shopping for over there? Oh, that's a new register too. Who is it? Randy. Did I get in the right? Randy, thank you so much. Good job. Okay, so this is where, again, a lot of people deciding, and you can use that $50 if you get a new registration, get your $50 coupon using your first purchase. I have a feeling for a lot of people that might be the big diamond band we're going to see today. So get registered if you're not. We've set a first half-hour record here for new registers, and that's probably has a lot to do with that diamond band coming up. And why not use the big discount and value we have already as our top of the hour and save even more with your $50 off. Okay, so let's talk Tanzanite. We've got a great one for you right now. This is the big one. It's an emerald cut, and get ready for that. Just the neon that it gives you from a distance away. Sometimes, you know, you really have to be up close to appreciate the beauty of a gemstone or a ring or a design. The Tanzanites are just kind of like this tourmaline where it's just so neon and glowy. You don't have to be up close to appreciate what it's all about. This is one of our best. And you can't deny the color it has, but it's so much better because it's also this great mounting. It's 112, 6732, and the reds are on full display. It's a huge emerald cut. We've got it in solid 18 karat gold. Look at that. This is really stunning, don't you think? And let me make sure it's completely polished here. This is a really important mounting, and when I tell you there's one of a kind, yes it is. You know how we're getting limited on all the museum reserves that are left. Now I want to show you a little tour here because so far it looks pretty classic. You've got a carat 29 in diamonds. You've got the halo, the split shank on the sides, but then as we turn and look at the beautiful details, this is important. This shows up. This is something that as you, the wearer, get to see a lot of, which is, looks like little kites almost like kite cuts of diamonds that are set in what we call the gallery. That's the basket that leads up from the under gallery, if you will, behind the stone to that profile and all the way up to the halo. So it's giving you more than just diamonds from the front. It's giving you diamonds that you can admire from the profile as well. So it gives you just beauty from every angle. This is a lot of diamond weight that you're getting. We're going to give you a really good value. This is one of those upper museum reserves because being over 10 carats. So we've got a special piece here with the $16,999 as it started. It's also 18 karat gold. So it's super designer because, you know, most of our Tanzanites, yes, even the museum reserves, usually are in the 14K. So to see that upgrade made, I think tells you something without even having to read too much into it. It's a really high-end, incredible mounting. Let's try it on. And the whole idea is this: it's going to be very affordable for one of the best of the best of the best, and the reds coming through are undeniable. If it's able to show you this kind of red from a distance on television where there's a lot of light and that light's trained right on that stone, what could this possibly? I mean, you think it couldn't get better? It does. It still does. When you get a darker light, look at that, I just blocked a light from overhead. Now you see even more of the reds. It just takes everything you're already appreciating and gets better, makes it more beautiful. Here's what we have instead of this $16,999 price tag. Come on in. This is one of those that just is sensational. And I got to say, this is one that we're really proud of. It's not even $10,000. How do we do this on we're under $1,000 a carat on a stone that is nowhere else. It's museum worthy. If it doesn't go here today, that's where it goes. It goes to a museum. Now, I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen. Because if I get you a price tag that is superb, not just good, not just great, but a really undeniable, ridiculously good price tag, then it's going to go to you. And it never has to go to a museum, and they never have to know. And they can just, you know, again, they will wait. Look at that, all the way to the sides. How about those reds? All the way to the edge like that. We rarely see that. And every other facet will do the same. It is something special, no doubt. Even different colors of red. Some are more hot pinky fuchsia. Others are really kind of a purpley red glow. This is where all the way to bright, bright reds on the edge, all the way through. It is so incredible. And again, this mounting, that's an angle you see a lot of. I was looking through just the split shank there and seeing reds coming through the pavilion of the stone. So exquisite gem. We've got it for better than even 10,000, 9,000, 8,000 if it's a half an hour in. And we're bringing out a 10 karat 33. That should tell you something extraordinary is about to happen with this price tag, with this value. Do not wait. It's not going to last. That is for sure. This is going to be one of our best values, and it's a designer mounting. One of our truly best mountings we bring you. It's not even $8,000, it's not $7,000 or $6,000 or even $5,000. That's why it's going to go. Wish I had 10 of them. We have one. It's in that 18 karat gold mounting, and we're going to take it even lower than $5,000. We'll make it $49.99. First caller on that one, and it's going to go. So all you got to do is say yes, that's it, and give us a call and be first on the phone lines. I like it in the white. I don't think you need to change a thing about it. Kind of nice that you can if you need to. So if you absolutely insist on yellow, we can make it happen for you. That's a beautiful thing. So there it is, $49.99 in the 1033. Tons of diamond weight around it in every single direction. So that's an important piece. And then we've got purple scapolite. I do have one new one today that has come out here in an emerald cut as well. Let's see if it's an emerald cut. Yes, it is. That's our first emerald cut. Sometimes they're radiant cuts, which are fabulous. Look at the scapolite. And there's a comparison on the difference in the color. And then we have fire opal and kunzite, and you name it, we got it. So if you like that big Tanzanite, give me a call. We do have a 646 that'll be coming up a little bit later on in the show. And I know we're all getting very excited. 28 minutes. There's the square in the cushion. So almost like a round kind of feel, but that one's coming up a little bit later. And then our museum rubies. Because they're unheated, we have 3 museum collectibles that are coming up in the show in a wheel. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. But we still have about 25 minutes or so till we get to that top of the hour. So I thought we'd bring out our very, very large Diaspore that we have for you, which is a color changing variety. If you want emerald cuts, look what we have. Kunzite is here. My goodness, these emerald cuts. It's just so, it's elegant to see an emerald cut. We're thrilled to bring them to you. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We've got the color changing Diaspore on the way. A beautiful 3 karat plus, which doesn't happen much in the world of Diaspore, especially when you get the color changing stones that are out of one source in the world. So that's something important to keep in mind. And then we are ready to blow it out. 6955 is your item number. And if you'd like that Tanzanite, you're going to have to beat me to it. So you got till 1 o'clock Pacific, because that Tanzanite's right up my alley. And that 1033, beautiful. So here's what we have. And by the way, we've got a couple of wheels for you. This is our Diaspore. It's a 3 karat stone. It's actually our 306 with 76 points in diamonds around it. And it keeps it classic with a halo, but yet different, because halos are usually just one little stone going around and round and round. This is different. It's like clusters of diamonds that are all the way framing this 3-carat stone, which is really incredible. And you can already see some of that subtle pinky glow. To think this stone is capable of going straight up pink, straight up pinky purple, that's what it does when it does change color. So there's a couple of ways to look at this, and that's the beauty of it. Depending on the light you're in is going to give you a different color. So if you're in fluorescent lighting like we are, and most of the time you will be, there's no doubt about it, most of the time you're going to see this color, which is that golden green kind of neutral. So it's a beautiful champagne tone. Take a look at it. Come on over. It's a 306 with 76 points. We're going to blow it out. Actually, let's do this. Since we're still anticipating our top of the hour, since we've got a $49.99 price, and that price doesn't seem to be sticking today, I'll put it on the auction block and we'll get you a deal. We'll see who's out there, and I know we've got a lot of you already. So we're going to check it out here, see who's ready to shop, ready to save, ready to get a deal, just because first hour auction, well, that's not exactly something that's going to give you a lot of competition, which is a good thing for you. So let's make this even better than $4,000 to open. And these are color changing stones, so they're really, really rare, but one source color changing stone, extra rare. And we were looking at the wholesale, last big wholesale trade show was a couple months ago. If it was over 3 carats and clean, you were seeing $4,000 and $5,000 a carat. That is a stone that's getting more scarce by the day. Not a lot of people have it. Not a lot of people are selling it. Take a look at it on the hand so you can see the size. There it is. So you can see, and it's really, I think, a beautiful, being that it is a neutral. It's almost how you would wear a champagne diamond, but 3-carat champagne diamonds I do not have. So this is a great alternative. And it's not 4 or 3 or even. $2,500 to start, and you've got clarity beyond. It's a cushion cut. Definitely showing the clarity, and it's not going to be 25. It's not. This is huge. Let's go $2,000 to start with a $10 increment. That's it. And white, yellow, rose. Right now it's in the yellow gold. There's something very tonal about the yellow gold, given that it's got more of that golden glow as its base. And then we'll take a look at it here, going up close and personal again. If you would rather have white or rose, we will do that for you. But $2,000 to get this one going. What a fabulous idea that is on a stone that is in demand. And we'll see who has taken that one. That one's not going to last long. We know that. So make sure you come on in. These are auctions in the first hour. That always gives you a huge advantage to be able to do something like that. And, you know, not going to have as much competition as you would later on this afternoon. So, you know what? I know we're verifying 3 different callers. Sounds like so far. 3 different people talking about this one. Okay. To make this a little bit easier, Tim, you're thinking about it. Jason, thinking about it. Here's what I'll do. We're not going to start at $2,000 after all. We're going to go even lower for you. We're going to get you the deal you need, and we're going to make this simple. It's going to be $1,500 to start. $1,500. Moving it on out of here. $1,500 for a 3-carat pluser. That's over 3/4 of a carat in diamonds as well that you're getting. It is fantastic material. It is going to be, yep, $1,500 to get it going. We may not have a lot of competition. That's okay. Most people are hanging on, just waiting for the top of the hour. I get it. And boy, that's not going to last long. It will not last long at all. So get ready. Again, get registered. One more shout out to get registered if you're not, if you want to be ready and able to get one of those really limited top of the hours we have for you in our Mega 6-stone diamond band that is coming your way. So that's going to be happening shortly. Get ready for it. It's a beauty. And we've got no open yet. So we'll give it 60 seconds as a countdown here to get this one started. I am loving this fire opal. Look at the fire opal. This is the one in the signature mounting I told you about coming up. What a piece that is. So that's going to be happening. Fire opal lovers, make sure you stick around for that one. That's a beautiful stone. And then, no open on this one. That's okay. We can move right along. You never know who's out there, what everyone's looking for today. So if it's not Diaspore, yes, Tim, you have the open. Who is it? Denise? Hi, Denise. Well, we've got our open at $1,500, and that means it's going to go. So now we just wrapped up that clock here because we got the open. So we're looking at, again, 22 minutes or so you've got to get ready for the diamond band. 2.5 carats almost in diamonds in a 6-stone style, 40 points pluser. Yes, it's coming up. Yes, it's a big value. I would never bring it to you if it wasn't. So we've got that on the way. But really quickly, we're at $1,500. That's it. What a great value that is. And thank you. Denise has got it started here. Let's give it a last call, though, because obviously we've got a lot to do today. We've got a lot on the show agenda. It's probably, I would hope we'll get a request here before the day is over so we can bring you whatever it is you're looking for and want to see. But right now, $10 away from being yours. We're at $1,500, so it will go. We're just waiting to see who wants to get this one. Denise, it's all yours at the moment. If we have anybody else who's thinking about it, this is the time to dial in. 2 minutes and then we sell it. Good luck on that. That's our last call on our big time color change Diaspore. Glad to have you with us. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope your weekend is going well. And think about this, one beautiful 3 carat plus. We can't even get any more. We're going through just what we have in the limited little allotment of our private collection here. And now you've got a beautiful, beautiful clarity. And that's what really where this stone struggles is you would never know it if you just watch the stones we bring you, because we're not interested in bringing you a cloudy, hazy included stone, but we bring you these important high clarity stones that we all love, but that's not typical for this gem. This gem really wrestles with inclusions. It really does have, it struggles to get into bigger sizes. You've got everything here. So 15 and our final call, we've got a minute left. And we wish you the best of luck. It's as simple as making a phone call and perhaps giving a 15-10 bid could put you in the lead and could put you as the winner. So huge, huge value there. And the Diaspores are really amazing because when they change into the incandescent light and they go pinky purple, it's such a dramatic change, right? Some color change stones are really subtle. Others are a little more, okay, opposite colors. And it really is a fascinating gem. It's a little bit of Mother Nature's magic, and that's why it should be a lot more than $1,500, especially when you get 76 points in diamonds as well. And so we're very excited about that. And here we are. So a good one, and I'm so excited we have it for you. We have 30 seconds left. Thank you so much. And again, I know we're getting ready for the big top of the hour, so very excited about that. The Demantoid bracelet I have on, you should give us a call if you're thinking about it. We would love to give you a great value on that one. I am so in love with this bangle. It's a really, really striking piece, and it's not that expensive considering I thought if you got 3 carats of Demantoids together in rounds, it would be like $25,000. It's not. So really good value there. And then here we go on this one. Last call. Denise, I think it's yours. Where are we sending it, Tim? I told you there's not been a lot of competition on auctions lately. Where? Illinois. Really? I know my mom right now is watching USC play Illinois because it's her school versus my school. I guess that is the one advantage of leaving the Pac-12 and becoming part of the Big Ten. It's now I can have a, yes, mother-daughter rivalry. I used to have the sibling rivalry. It was Stanford and SC. Now I've got the mother-daughter rivalry. And now this one you're telling me is going to Chicago. Sounds good. All right. Well, I'm happy it is. Good. Go into a good home. Thank you. That one is gone. All right. So well done there. And then I do have this Kunzite. We'll flash for you here. I know. Now, don't ask me about the score, Tony. I'm not even going to look. Illinois is 13th in the nation, and we are not ranked. So I don't think I even need to look. I don't. That would be the upset of all upsets. So I'm not going to look. But here we are. This is 112-3808. Yep. Mom and Dad are fighting Illini. I'm a Trojan. All right, here we go. This is going to be our big emerald cut. What's up, Jason? Oh, is she? Does she want to see that tourmaline? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Her email seemed a little, maybe she wasn't thinking about it. All right, so let me go ahead and show a special request here. She reached out to me this morning early and said, hey, what's up with that tourmaline you had last night? Here we go. This is it. It is, honestly, Leanne, it's reading very true on my monitor because her question was, it seems like an unusual color. What color would you call it? And I really struggled to define it in color terms, except maybe kind of a watermelon element. It's a really beautiful pink, but then it's got a lot of golden. And I think maybe a touch more golden reads in person, like almost a Paraiba sapphire. It's 112-5843. I had it last night for the first time. And again, a lot of you don't realize we're back on TV on Friday nights, or maybe you're just busy on Friday nights, you know, out on date night or what have you. So I know I miss my Friday night date nights, but what can I say? It's fun to shop with you guys, and here we are with a 435. But this is going to be an 18-point diamond weight. Do you see that big diamond on each side? So a 9-point and a 9-point. And let's take a look at it on. It looks like a piece of candy is kind of what it looks like with the elongated oval, the golden pinks. Look at that. It's a really, really stunning, clean. I cannot find a flaw in this one, Leanne. I cannot. I just think it's one of the prettiest. And when you got a good stone like that, I love that we respected that. Didn't add a lot of extra frills. We didn't add a lot of like swoops and details and lace and filigree and all this stuff that might take away from the stone. You emphasize the stone by just adding one diamond on each side, making it the classic 3-stone look. I love that. I think that's really a smart choice. And it's going to be $1,699. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, it's on the hand. Sure. Step ahead of you. Do I ever not try this on? Do I ever not try a piece on? I'll always try it on. That one's gone. Let's go back to our Kunzite. Thank you. So our Diaspore's gone, and now our tourmaline's gone. And this is one I flashed earlier when I was put up some emerald cuts together. Well, this is a gorgeous Kunzite. It's going to be 1123808. And that is, that's some pretty, pretty color. Again, now we're going pink purple. We had pink orange, now we're going pinky purple blue. And thank you so much, Denise, and well done. And we've got, thank you, Leanne. I know Leanne's in Florida and Denise in Chicago, so well represented here across the country. We're so glad you're with us. 11 carats in an emerald cut plus bigger diamonds. Those are princess cuts, 66 points. That would be 6 stones, 11 points each. So very, very high end. Semi-bezel set in the diamonds there that stack along the sides, and we have one, and you can change the gold color if you want to, and 15 minutes away. What a busy first hour this has been, though. I mean, I love that we're all ready to shop today because you see the values. Low in giveaway mode, and that always is a good thing. So here we are with a very, very special look in the 11 karat 05. Get on those phone lines, we'll blow it out. This one used to be, and it was on our sale event, by the way. And when it went from $69.99 to $49.99. Then it went to $39.99, which would have saved you $400. Because remember the end of the year sale, right? So it would have gone down another $400 and been $3,600. Well, I'm going to go less because when something sticks around, and it was too pretty to take apart, to be honest with you. It was just too perfect. I didn't want to take it apart. So here it is on the hand, and it's in white, yellow, or rose, and whoo, that's pretty. And that's going to be better than even $3,000 or even $2,000. I'll make it $19.99, and that's a first caller scenario. One only on the Kunzite Emerald Cut, $19.99. Whoa, look at that. That is no assistance from special lighting, special effects, special filters. Nuh-uh. We do not do that. Look how beautiful. That stone is wild. Look what that's doing. Look how beautiful. It's like even the sparkles are pink. What's going on there? I can honestly say I've never seen that before, where the little light return that you're getting off the stone are actually radiating pink. Do you all see that, or is that just my monitor? My monitor's from the 80s, so I bet you're seeing it too, because that is really, look at that, that's fantastic. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So $19.99 only, and even casting that pinky purple glow onto the wheel there, wow. That's a very, very important gem. So let me know if you like it at $19.99. That is a big, significant discount even from the year-end clearance event price, which is really, really good. And we're thrilled to bring that to you. Thank you so much for taking a look at that. Then we've got a fire opal and the Paraiba. I think we should see the Paraiba. And by the way, a huge yellow diamond was here last night, a 3 carat. If you're looking for the best 3 carat we have, it's stunning. And we do have a 3 carat cushion cut that is brilliant, and it is VS. So we do have that one if you're looking for the 3 carat here. And also something very, very special coming up at the top of the hour. Yeah, you know, diamond band. 6-stone style, almost 2.5 carats. Oh, and the unheated rubies. The trio is going to be shortly after that. That's what one of them looks like. They're not just unheated, which makes them rare, because visually you would never know if it's unheated or heated. So visually what matters is how clean and the color. That's one of our unheated rubies. You think that one's good. Here's a fabulous emerald cut. I've never even seen this ring, and yet it's going on a huge blowout clearance today. And then we have this unheated oval. You got to have an oval. There's the oval. These are unheated, all 3 of those. Unheated rubies, you know how rare those are. Usually, well, that's why they were sky high, $12,000 pieces here. Not today, they're not. We're going to blow them out. So very excited about those. All right, let's get the Demantoid bracelet a look. I mean, as much as I'd like to wear it for the rest of the day, I want you to see it up close, because it's very hard for anybody to say, okay, I'll take it just by seeing it from a distance, right? And not knowing anything about it. So let's show you the Demantoid bracelet. It's our 112-1837 bangle, and that's what it looks like. In close up, seeing the matching, all vivid, bright neon greens. That is 1837. It's an average size bangle. It's going to fit anywhere between really a 6.5 to 7.5. I wear a 6.5, and it's got a great size, and then doesn't twist or turn. It's always going to show those stones up front. If you wear all the way up to a 7.5-inch bracelet, typically this is going to work for you as well. $278 in the Demantoids alone, then you get 62 points in diamond halos, each around every of the 7 stones. It's gorgeous. It's done in a lot of gold. Bangles require a lot of gold. Then you've got the hinge style, the opening on one side, the insert closure, and the 2 figure 8 safeties. So this is an incredibly important piece. And 5 pieces so far available from the first hour, about 30 pieces gone, so I'm, including several turquoise pendants. So this is going to be the one that I think with the busy pace of this hour here, let's make sure this one goes, and no longer $12,999 in my clearance event. I never had a chance to show it to you because, well, it was an extremely popular event where it was mostly dictated and run by your request, and we couldn't have been happier about that because it just meant you had pieces you wanted at a big sale discount, but it meant that other pieces that were scheduled and intended didn't get on the air. So now we get to show you those, and it does not matter if there's not a big banner. I go even lower. So what you would have saved during that clearance event are now, it's a better price tag now. So that's a really cool thing as we look at the bangle, which is $278 with 62 points in diamonds. Let me try it on for you if you haven't seen it yet. And it's a really easy hinge style. So this is what you do. You pop it open right here. There's a little button. So I have the figure 8s actually undone. Then you've got this really cool open. So you can see you actually give it, it's got a little resistance. So you're gonna usually just pop your wrist right down into it like this. And then with 2 fingers, I'm able to snap that closed. And you see what's happening there with those stones? Just beautiful, bright neon greens. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece, and they're big. So 7 stone style, they'll always stay up top because you saw that oval shape. And then what you're gonna do is lock your 2 figure 8 safeties to keep it secure when you're ready to go. And of course, it still stacks really well with other things. So again, all you do is press down on that little button, open it up, boom, you're out of the bracelet. So it's simple and easy, very, very wearable and comfortable. Here are those Demantoids yet again. You saw it, it's got a presence to it on the wrist for sure. And it's not even $10,000. So big clearance event, it was $99.99, which would have saved you another $1,000, but it still would have been $89.99. So how about we do better? And make sure it goes today on this lovely Saturday, and make sure it's a really great value, and take it on down from 8,000 to 7 to 6 to 5 and go lower than that. Because nobody else in the world is going to have this, and it's not even $49.99. There is one. It is one alone, and it's going to go out right now for, how about this, $4,888. And that is sensational. No one else can build it that I know of. Who's going to bring you 7 consistent stones with the neon green? Think about it also this way. Each and every one of those stones is going to be about 40 points. Hey, that's about the size of the diamonds that we have coming up in a band. That really is interesting. Boy, that shows you how big those diamonds are, right? They're big enough for a bangle across the way, yet they're also going to be big enough for a band ring. So very excited about that coming up. Stay with me. Top of the hours in 9 minutes. So not much longer to wait on that beautiful diamond band that is coming your way. And I'm going to give you a little preview of the yellow diamond I was telling you about. That's the most vivid yellow diamond I've seen here. Of everything. I have $20,000 3 carats. I have $50,000 yellow diamonds. That's the best color. I went through them today. There aren't that many. Didn't take long. That's the best color of yellow diamond we have in the entire inventory. That's coming up today as well. So there's a lot of great jewelry. It's not just about the top of the hour diamond band. No, we've got a lot of really important pieces. But before we do anything else, I've got a cool wheel of affordable ideas in jewelry, all in rings. We're going to start with a Congolese blue-green, and it is the emerald cut. Check that one out. This is that very much Paraiba-esque color. There you see what it's doing. I mean, this is bring out the emerald cuts is what we did. We've got some magical emerald cut stones today, this being one of them, but this is going to have some company up here. We've also got a black opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia. Isn't that a great stone? That's in platinum. It's got a real true black base to it as well, which is a little more unique to find. This is a diamond ring. It's got a yellow diamond marquise cut first and then a lot of white diamonds around it. Let's throw in a ruby. It may not be unheated like the ones coming up later, but it's a lovely ruby in a gorgeous baguette mounting, and it's a clean ruby too. And everything on this wheel is going to be one crazy, ridiculous, low price tag. So it's definitely time to call in. So which one do you like? By the way, the yellow diamond in the middle is going to be a 39 point on the left side, of course, the screen, but in the middle of the ring. That's the 39 point marquise cut. The yellow gold you see there on the left side is 18K. Everything else is going to be either platinum or 14 karat. So the platinum is going to be the opal and the ruby. So platinum, platinum, 18K, 14K. The Congolese tourmaline itself, that's an emerald cut, and that's going to be a 263 with 6 points in diamonds. The opal is in platinum. That'll be an 81-point black opal with 44 points in diamonds. The ruby is a 57-point. It is from Burma, and it has 34 points in diamonds. And then we go to this yellow diamond ring. That is the 39-point marquise with 19 points in diamonds around it. All 4 rings, the exact same price, and they're a discount. They're a blowout. They're going to go any one you want. Remember, platinum, 18K, and 14K. You decide. There's the platinum, 18K, and 14K. You let me know which one you like. They're going to fly on out of here. We've got our big top of the hour just moments away. I know we're getting excited about it. Thank you. I'm so excited, too. It's going to be a really cool value. Biggest diamonds ever. I never dreamed I'd have 40-point diamonds ever in a ring, but I do. I do. It's happening today. It is cool. So right now, they got to go. If you want one of these, they were originally $17.99 and more. Let's take it even lower for you. I'm going to go, you know what, just a big blowout here. Any one of them you want. We work on very tight margins as it is. So if there's a minimum of $1,800, that's where they should be. You know, it's really, we got to be respectful of the fact that gold's gone crazy and diamonds have too, and gemstones are getting tougher and tougher and tougher to get by the day. So it's really tough to get great values in fine jewelry. That's why everybody's going fake, right? Everybody's going faux. You walk into jewelry stores, I think they should change their names. I might have to have a commission started where I think jewelry stores shouldn't call themselves jewelry stores if they're selling nothing but faux metals and mystery metals and faux stones that are lab grown. I mean, they have to be called something else at this point, right? Because that's really, there's a big difference between natural fine gems and fine jewelry and what we're seeing a lot of out there in the world right now. This is fine. It's the finest of the fine, as a matter of fact. And we're not going to ask for even $1,500 a ring. You choose your favorite. Yes, sir. I'd be happy to. It's got some cutout details. So it's not going to be completely enclosed because it's got this really cool designer detail. You'll see it when it's on the hand. You'll notice there's some cutouts. But also, I think you're probably curious as to see the back side of the opal. It's natural through and through black opal. I don't see much in the way of host rock, so they pretty much polish that up without polishing the stone. I still see some red glow coming through on the stone as well. And it's a very important black opal. That one's going to be, that's the inside of 1126013. And there's your oval. And it, again, it struggles to show its true beauty here on camera. We know that because it's the lighting. But opals, again, it wouldn't be here in a great platinum mounting if it wasn't really spectacular in its quality to start. Here it is on the hand. Now you can see a little bit of that cutout detail. It's going to be a mirror finished row of platinum top and bottom. Then the cutouts have the diamonds within it. It's very chic, very designer, and none of them are $1,700 or $1,500 either. We're going even lower. They're not $15, $14, even $13.99. And that Congolese, these are some of the most popular stones we have of late, are our blue-green Congolese that are so in demand, so sought after, and yet nothing up here is 13 or 12 or 11 or $10.99. This is one of those values you simply just do not want to wait on because they're not even $1,000. They're $9.99 a piece and all one of a kinds. So when they go, and they will be gone. And then look at that beautiful Congolese again. Always like to show these. Thank you. The opal is gone already. Congratulations. Look at that. There's the color. See how it's goldens and blues and greens coming off that emerald cut? That is such an attractive classic. It does have these mirror finished, bookended pieces of gold and then diamonds as well. Thank you on the opal. Stays as is in platinum, of course. Now we can even come in a little bit closer. Let me do this. I'll move this one to the side, this one over to the middle, and then let's move our ruby over here to the side as well so you can see these a little bit closer and get you a really nice look at either yellow diamond, ruby out of Burma, or Congolese. And Jason, let me know if I can help you out with trying anything there for you. Uh-oh, they wanted the opal too. Oh, bummer. All right. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, again, Jason just had to inform his shopper there's a delay, which is why they missed out on the opal, right? So was that the scenario that was happening? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so again, you want to call early when you see something you love, and especially even when there's something we have a little bit of, like the diamond band coming up at the top of the hour. Call early if you already know you want one. It's not going to be a matter of, is it a value? Can I afford it? You know, honestly, the values here are kind of the set. You know, that's the rule. It's got to be a value. Everybody knows that. So there's going to be an opportunity to save a bundle on a really important diamond band coming up, but you do want to dial in fast because there aren't that many to go around, which is probably obvious because, you know, we don't have a bucket full of 40-point diamonds to put into bands. So last call, do we want the ruby? the gorgeous yellow diamond with white diamonds bezel set around it, or why, oh, why, oh, why? I mean, if I can just be so bold as to come in and show you centered up close, what this Congolese tourmaline is all about, and show you with the item number, which is 5761, and give you a look at this 263 emerald cut that does this. And this is no special trick that I'm doing. All I'm doing is showing you directly to it, right? Just showing you the upfront look. And that's got those extra diamonds on the side. This is where it's bookended. I know it looks black, but it's not. See how it's just mirror finished and reflecting? So you've got the gold, then the diamonds, then gold again in like a bookended pattern. This is where that stone, and that just makes sense because it's with the emerald cut. So it really follows the lines of the step faceting of the stone. And it's at $9.99, and that is a beautiful gem. And listen, if it was Paraiba, it'd be like $28,000. So I know if you've got more money than you know what to do with, you can hang out and wait for a Paraiba to appear, and hopefully one day it will. That's, you know, a 2-carat 63 emerald cut stone. But in the meantime, and for the rest of us who don't have $28,000 necessarily right at this moment to spend on one piece of jewelry, this is the way to go for $9.99. So we'll give that a final look. It's going to be 30 seconds because that's going to take us to our top of the hour. Probably why our phone lines are ringing off the hook right now. Everybody's getting ready for the big top of the hour value, and I cannot blame you on that because it is extraordinary. So truly extraordinary. The value is going to be, you know, we're following it up. After last week, biggest value we had, I think this may top it. It really does. So we've got a big diamond ring coming up for you. And even if you picked up the double row, you could pick up the single row as well and wear them different ways, because the single row, I wouldn't say the double row is as stackable with like next to another ring. I think the single row is like a wedding set, you know, you have to have the diamond band next to the engagement ring. You could do that. Yes. Let's try on the ruby. Yeah, here's the ruby. Here's the ruby, which is item number 1127094. Remember, that one's in platinum. That was a 57-point oval, but wow, that's glowing. Here's the oval ruby on the hand for you. This was also part of this wheel with the 34 points in diamonds. So Jason, that's for your caller. That would be the platinum setting. And that's a ruby that's 57 points with 34 points. It does have baguettes and rounds with it. And that's going to be 1127094. And it's also $9.99 if you'd like to get it. So that would be a wonderful way to get a clean ruby. Of course, it's in platinum. It stays that way. And it's only this one. So beautiful look at $9.99. And then, of course, our Congolese blue green still here as well, if you'd like to get it, which I'm going to try on next for you. So the ruby, and would you like a close-up on the ruby? I can do that. Let me swap them out here. Here's the ruby up close, and then I'll try on the blue-green Congolese tourmaline for you so you can get every angle you need to. So there is the close-up on the ruby. Check that out. The color, yeah, that's Burma. Blue-red, super clean. Tapered baguettes, top and bottom, then the rounds the rest of the way. Here's the Congolese. Oh, yeah, still doing that. Still doing that flash. Look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it? Ooh la la. That's going to be the 263 with the 6 points in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold, and that's $9.99 as well. Love that. $9.99. Okay, so ruby verifying, Congolese verifying, and leaves us with the diamond ring. That was that yellow diamond marquise cut with the white diamonds on the sides. We're so glad you're with us today. It's Saturday. We're live. Let's show you the Congolese one more time up close as well. If you're still thinking about that one, oh, the ruby is still available. If you want to get the ruby, you may. There's the Congolese tourmaline. Don't forget, we're going to have the unheated stones later too. So you might just want to hang out for the 1 carat plus unheated stones that we're going to bring you in just a little bit, probably right after our diamonds presentation. So the diamond band is coming up next. So we're just waiting to see who's got that beautiful Congolese blue-green. And if you have any questions about anything you've seen in hour number 1, which is already gone, let me know. We'll help you out. Thank you so much for being with us, and happy Saturday, everybody. Glad you're here. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We got 2 hours left, and this is what you're here for today. This is why you showed up. This is why you're here. This is why you're tempted to shop. I'll make it a really, really important day to do so. I'm so glad you're here because on pieces like this that happen once, it's exactly that. It's exclusive. It happens one time. This is in all the years I've been here. I've been doing this 24 years. I've been here 8. So this is one of those things that when you have something like this, it's pretty safe to say it's not going to happen again. And that's why, and I'll tell you exactly how this all came to be because it's really fascinating, because otherwise any jewelry lover is going to know this ain't possible. You don't get big diamonds like this for this price tag anywhere on the planet, and it's true. But working directly with so many diamond dealers as we do, gemstone miners, gemstone dealers, we're really direct when it comes to how we make our jewelry. This is so important, and I'm thrilled to have it for you. It's 112-7258. I've been talking about this since yesterday, so it hasn't been a long time, right? I've maybe gave it a little mention on Wednesday, a little mention on Thursday. Yesterday, I know a lot of you weren't here. This is the band ring that is going to top all band rings, and here's why. It's actually going to be 243, okay? 243 is the total weight. There is a minimum total weight here. That's what's so important to remember. There are 6 stones here that are going to be at least 40 points. That's the thing. Here's the deal. This is why this happened. Let me explain, because every carat weight's going to be a little different. What you're guaranteed to get is 243. Most of you are going to get well over 2.5 carats. Here's why. What these are consistent millimeter sizes. What they are VS white diamond round brilliance. What they are bigger than each individual average size of an engagement ring center stone in the US of A. What this is the largest individual diamond band we've done. We've done 5 stone styles. Usually they're 1 carat total weight, 20 points all the way through. Last Sunday, not even a week ago, I had a huge designer ring. It was about 3.5 carats in diamonds. They were 30-point stones. The difference was it was a double row. It was a little large for some. You know, we realized we catered to a lot of different folks all across the country and beyond. We all have a different style, taste, design, but these are the classics that we know we love to have. The difference is they usually get really, really pricey when they're big diamonds. Think about the 5 stone styles you've seen that are 20 points each. This is going to be where each and every diamond is double that or more, because here's what happened. At the very end of the year, and I kid you not, it was New Year's Eve. I was with you guys. It was a Tuesday, and it was a Tuesday afternoon that we had one of our biggest diamond dealers that's in the world, by the way, who happens to be most of the time here in Los Angeles, is one of the biggest diamond dealers who supplies perhaps the biggest jewelry designer in the world, the one you know, the one you think about when you think about high-end jewelry. He designs only actually supplies only the best in diamonds, okay? He only works in VS or greater. He supplies, you know, when you go to a, a little blue box store on 5th Avenue or Rodeo Drive or any other big city, and you walk in and you've got more money than you know what to do with on an engagement ring, and you want a big diamond and you want that flawless 3-carat emerald cut, it probably was supplied by this gentleman. He supplies top-tier diamonds only. Most diamond dealers supply lower grade because most of what jewelry uses across the world is lower grade. We are someone who's in constant contact with him because A, he's local, and B, he only deals in the best quality, which is all we deal in. That's the first step, because again, we're not going to deal with an SI stone or lower. Most diamond, by the way, that you shop for in jewelry are I1s or I2s or I3s. They have visible black spots or inclusions or carbon spots or fissures or whatever. We don't do that. So this is where you've got the diamond band, and on New Year's Eve, you know how the end of the year fiscally you want to, basically wrap up all your accounting, right? If you're in a business. So at the very end of the year, we were talking hours before midnight struck. He was here in our studios and in our offices here, which are adjacent, and he was here negotiating a deal because he had a surplus at the end of the year. And he had that surplus because he has a designer he works with, the one with the blue boxes, and he works with them all the time, and he makes their big 1-carat VS studs they do, where it's 50 points, 50 points. There were always going to be a couple of stones here that were just a little under 50 points. So meaning it was a 40, 42, 48, 47 pointer. The big designer won't take them because they need to have at least 1 carat in their studs. So he has this surplus of VS diamonds, and it was from the whole year long, and they were like it was either a 49 pointer or a 40 pointer or somewhere in that neighborhood. That's what we did, was he had such a deal because he wanted to make the deal happen right before the end of the year to kind of wrap up his fiscal calendar. And so he gave us the biggest value we've ever seen yet on individual diamonds. And so we bought every single one he had, keeping in mind it wasn't hundreds, it was dozens. Each and every band requires 6 diamonds. That is why there aren't that many diamond bands to go around. With that said, you can get 1 or 2 to stack or ring guards. I'll show you how that looks. You can get as many as you need. But that is why this is going to turn out to be the biggest value we've had in diamonds, not just because it's the biggest individual stones we put in a band, but because the value is there to support it as well. It's the value story. as much as it is a beautiful rarity story and a quality story. So you get it all. 243 is the minimum carat weight you will get. That's why I have to say minimum and emphasize that. Most of you are going to get closer to 49 or more points, right? These are all, what I can tell you is none of them are actually 50. So it's 49 max. Most of them are in that 45, 43, 47 kind of point. They're not going to make a difference visually. They all have the same millimeter size. But the point is, this too is what I really love, is that the 5-stone styles don't work for everybody, because 5-stone styles, especially if they're smaller diamonds, which most are not going to go all the way across the hand or the finger. So we like a 6-stone. Look at the size of that thing. I just can't get over it. That's the band. That's not 2 or 3 stacked together. That's the band. This is all you ever need. Pinky ring all the way over to thumb ring, but I think it's probably going to be most utilized as a ring finger ring, a wedding set completer, a stackable, a ring guard, whatever you want to do. You get the size you want, free from us. You get the gold color you want. I'm not going to encourage you to get rose gold. I'm just going to say white and yellow. If you absolutely have to have rose gold, fine, we'll do it. But white or yellow. I'm going to go ahead and make a suggestion to you. I'm going to highly advise the white gold. You're going to see both. I'm going to highly advise the white gold. I'm a yellow gold girl. I love yellow gold. But when it comes to diamonds, especially this size, there is just a natural absorption that, diamonds can tend, even if they're the whitest diamonds in the world, when they're in yellow gold, they sometimes look a little more yellow. I just think you should get the white on this. And I'll show you. I actually, by the way, Tony knows this. I spent the last evening before the show and after the show, and I went through everything we had set up. I was shocked. We had quite a few of them set up in white gold already and only one in yellow gold, because we kind of think that's where you're going to go. I was not only up here on set looking at every single one of them individually, I was back in an office looking at every one of them with a loop. I could not believe, I was just absolutely flabbergasted here of the quality and consistency of these diamonds. All that said, I found a similar version in that big designer blue box store, and they're asking, and by the way, theirs is also in 14 karat gold. There's our VS diamonds, and they were, by the way, the best I could do was 30 points. They were 30-point stones individually. The ring was $48,000. Here's what we're going to do. A lot better than that. And our stones are bigger. So let's take a look at it. I cannot get over this, the consistency of these diamond rings. And I know I might have my fingerprints on them too, so I'm going to polish them up again. Every single one of them, I'm going to show you like 6 or 8 of them as I play with these here. Look at the consistency. Here's another one. I mean, look at the consistency of these diamonds. 6-stone style, 2, 4, 6. It ensures that even if you have a larger ring size, I have a smaller ring size. I have a 5.5. That's considered a little smaller than average, which is a 7. They don't go over the top. They don't get where they interfere with your side fingers. And get on the phone lines now. We have 6 of you already on the phone lines. Here's how it looks on the hand. This is what's so important. You saw me wearing it from across the room. This is entirely too large for me, so go true to size on it. But look at how that looks, where it's still not going to interfere with side fingers, but it just looks like that eternity band, because it looks like they just keep on going. I love them stacked. This is such a cool look. To get them stacked, oh, no way. Here's what they look like stacked together. Look at this. And again, they're really large, and these are different sizes, but look how they stack. If you wanted to get 2, you can. And you would have almost, well, most of you will have 5 carats in diamonds. Look at that. Look at that, how that looks, everything. So that's an option. You can do that if you want. I'm going to go grab my yellow gold as well, because I know you want to see that too, but I really, really encourage you to get the white gold. And remember, each stone is a little more than 40 points. I don't have a stone that's 40. They're all 40 plus. They're all a little over 40, and most are closer to 50 points. Remember, that's the deal. It was the end of the year. It was the last hours of the year. He had to make the deal done. Before the clock struck midnight on New Year's Eve. We basically spent the last 10 days setting them up in jewelry for you. That's what we've been doing for 10 days, is getting them ready. So again, this is important. This is a value. Here's what it looks like. I got to show you, I mean, together. Look at the consistency here. I mean, here's another one stacked up. Look at that. And that's honestly a little better angle to see how brilliant they are. I mean, it's just stunning. We're very busy. Again, remember, we have a light phone bank today, so bear with us and don't hang up, because we know you're on hold. We know a lot of you are on hold. Make sure you stay with us, because this should be our price, $79.99. $79.99. That's what it should be. That's what we got. I'm going to do better, and I know that's worth it. That is so worth it. Think about that. That would only be like $1,300 a diamond, plus free gold, which is your choice of white, yellow, rose. But I really, 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 really want to encourage you to get the white gold on this one. Trust me when I tell you. Here's the yellow gold on the hand. It's beautiful too. You don't see a lot of the gold, but honestly, you will from the side. They do sit up nicely in that basket, so we can give you a lot of light return. We already have a lot of people who've already reserved one, and they don't even know the price. They just know $79.99. And you know what? That's fair. That's $1,300 a diamond. I can't get you a light half carat. And remember, most of you will be getting light half carat stones, 48, 49, 43 pointers. The minimum, the ones I have here, well, one of those is a 243, and then the rest are bigger. So just figure it's 2.5 carats in diamonds, because that's what most of them are going to be. And if you ever want to take all the stones out and weigh them, you can. But again, we're just telling you the lowest carat weight you'll get is a 243 with at least 40 points. At least. Most of them are closer to 50, because remember how we got this deal here. It was a practical giveaway. And we're passing along those savings to you. You know what anyone else would do in the world of jewelry, where there's usually a lot of markups because diamonds like this are rare? Most everybody else in the jewelry business would say, okay, we got a great deal. It means we can profit more. We can still cost more to the consumer. We can still mark it up, and we'll just make more profit. We don't do that. And I say kudos to the TVON team, because I'm not a believer in that. I don't believe in that in my own businesses, and they don't either. And if we get a value, we take that value and pass it all along to you, because that's how you build relationships. That's how you build a long-term foundation for long-term business. I'm not interested in having you shop with me once. Most of you know that because we've been shopping together for 24 years, right? So I'm interested in giving you a value that allows you to come back anytime you need fine jewelry. We're going to be here for you to do that. But take a look at this, because it's not going to be $79.99. It's not going to be $69.99. This is the value of a lifetime in diamonds. And I've been long, maybe not, you know, I've been doing this my whole lifetime, but my whole adult lifetime is a long time. So, you know, this is really a value I've never seen before. And get a couple if you want to, because they stack beautifully. I'm going to do that with the white gold, show it on the hand. I'll show you on different fingers as well what it looks like. If you want to wear it on the middle finger, you can. That looks beautiful that way. If you want to wear it on the index finger, you can. I'm going to show you what one looks like on the pinky and the thumb as well, because I want you to think about maybe even getting two in different ring sizes so you can wear them different ways. There's the yellow, there's the white gold. Let me pop this one on my thumb so you can see how it looks that way. And if you want one, I know we're busy on the phone lines. This is quite the value. You're never, again, I don't have another ring in our inventory that has white diamonds this large where there are multiple stones together. That's the ring to get. Look at that as a thumb ring. Honestly, I don't mind it. I think any bigger, it probably wouldn't work. But keep in mind, it's a large ring, but it still works as a thumb ring, I think. I really do. This is incredible. Do not wait. Not $69, $59, even $49.99. That is such a value. Remember, even the ring I had last week, which was 2 rows, they were 30 points each. Weren't they 30? Yeah, 30 points. 30-ish, 30, 31. These are 40-plussers, almost a half carat. Incredible value at $49. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gone already. I don't have that many more left. This is the problem, guys. There are the early birds who call in. There are 2 types of TVON shoppers, and usually it equates with how long you've been shopping. There are the shoppers that call in immediately and say, I'm getting one. I reserve one for me. I'm buying one no matter what, because they know the value will be there. They know the value is going to be, in most cases, probably better than you ever expected it to be. Then there are the other shoppers that wait and wait and wait and wait till the price tag is finally at its lowest, and then you decide. And then you call in. I'll be honest with you, with the way they're going out from those early bird shoppers that already picked one up, I'm going to tell you right now, and everyone pays the lowest price, by the way. That doesn't mean they paid $49.99 and you're going to pay less and they're going to pay more. It means they're getting the lowest price. They've just already reserved one on their account. They're going to get the same price you're going to get, but there's no sense in waiting, because the longer you wait, with as limited as we are, they're going to sell out. They'll be gone. So take a look at it. It's not $49.99. It's not going to be even $39.99. That's the value of a lifetime right there. Think about where we're at now. $39.99 on 6 diamonds. That's like $600, $650 a piece. This never happens. It's in gold. It's in a lot of gold. The gold band alone would cost you about $4,000 in retail. That's not what we're doing. I got to get my fingerprints off that one. No, I've been trying them on everywhere, so forgive if there's a fingerprint across the table. Most diamonds aren't big enough to show you a fingerprint across the table. This one will, because, well, it's that big. They're that big. Look at that. They're incredible. They're bright. They're stunning. This is the one to get. This is the one to own. They're consistent. If you get 2, they're going to be perfect together. Stackable, ring guard. Wear different ones on different fingers of the hand, but it's not even $39.99. Let's really blow it out. What about $29.99? Do you realize that's $499 a diamond? I have sold loose diamonds. I don't do it anymore. TVON doesn't sell loose diamonds or loose stones, but I used to sell a lot of loose diamonds and a lot of loose gemstones. And then let's not forget, I'm in the wholesale world all the time. Big downtown LA wholesale dealers, nobody's going to do those for 500 bucks a piece. That's where we're at right now. This value is silly. The ring is serious. The value is silly. The price tag is silly. And I need you to get one, because remember, there's a money back guarantee. And there's a lot of you who are new who are going, I know diamonds, Lolo, I know gold, I know fine jewelry, I know diamonds. There's no way you're getting me that ring for $29.99. No, you're right. You're right. You're paying less than $29.99. You're absolutely right. You're not going to spend $29.99. I will make this irresistible because I want you to try one, because I know you're going to love it. And if you don't, in that rare instance, I just want you to know the safety net of a money back guarantee is there. So you can always send it back if it's not for you and get your money back. Not a big deal. But this is the way to get it today, because there's no tomorrow on the ring. There's no hour from now on the ring. It's now or never, and it's not $29, and it's not even $2,500, and it's not $24.99. This is unheard of value. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. Already is, and you know what? It's already going, and we don't have that many left, because I don't even know if it's going to last until I get to the final price at this point. That's how special this is. That's how many of you know a diamond value. Look at it again on the hand. I will stack away here. Again, there's the yellow gold on the thumb. Get one for every finger if you want to, because this value doesn't happen again. It's not 24, it's not 23, it's not 22. It's not even $21.99. I'm so glad you're here to see this. It is one day only. We have so many of you on the phone lines. Do not hang up. Do not. I told you we have a light phone bank today, so bear with us, and your patience is so appreciated. It's not even $21.99. You got to get, maybe you could think about getting two. Again, I'm going to show you stacked together. These are different sizes, so keep that in mind. So they may not stack perfectly, but look at that. There are two stacked together in the white gold together. I mean, what a beautiful look that is. And this is what you can do, or you could put them around something else. Why not? You'd have about 5 carats in diamonds. If you wanted to put them around another band or a solitaire or what have you, you could do that. I'll see if I got anything to match it up with. It's not $21.99. This is the value of a lifetime. It really is. I've been doing this a long time. You know it. This is the one to get a hold of. Let's go back up close and just making sure I polish it up, get my fingerprints off that one. And it's not going to be even $2,099 VS diamonds. VS, they're still VS. That's so impressive. These are VS diamonds. You see how beautiful they are. Every one of them giving you fireworks of color, rainbow brilliance, in white yellow. I would take the white gold. I'm going to urge you to do that, because either way, the point isn't to see gold. The point is to see nothing but jumbo, gigantic diamonds. That's what you're getting. It's not even going to be $2,099. This is really good. This is a moment. This is history being made as we speak. I have a reputation for ruining the diamond market. I have never ruined the diamond market quite like I'm doing today. But again, we took a value, we're passing it along to you. We're giving you all the savings, still hardly profiting, making sure we can give you the value of a lifetime, and you try 2, you try 3. Business owners might want to get more than one and put them in their stores. What can I say? Nobody does this in diamonds. It is $1,999 for that diamond ring right there. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold if you want it. Let's take another look. You don't want to wait, because we don't have that many to go around. It is, and how is anybody getting 2 or more? Because honestly, let me show you if I have anything here that it might work with as a ring guard. I don't know if I have anything per se, because you want to have a ring that's going to sit up a little elevated off the hand. What about that Tanzanite I had earlier? I mean, why not? Let's go big, go bold. I mean, it's just one of those things. I really don't recommend it necessarily unless you have a piece that sits up in the middle a little bit. But that is really quite the value, which, by the way, puts those diamonds, of course, at $333 a piece. Never. If the gold is free, if the labor is free, tell me something. Who on planet Earth is ever capable of doing this? Nobody. Nobody can. These are not lab grown. I'm going to have to say it. I know a lot of you know this, but in today's day and age, I got to say it. They are not lab grown. Lab grown would be more money. Do not go lab grown unless you need to. When the reason lab grown is so everywhere in our business is because most people know fine diamonds that are really good quality are not around. Fine diamonds are not around for an inexpensive price. So lab grown is really taking off for that reason. But again, if you don't have to, I mean, what do you think? This is the value of a lifetime. And yes, you can do that. You can do that. I think we can go down to a 4.5. No, guys, I wear a 5.5. We do bands in 4, 5.5, whatever you need. So someone just asked on YouTube, will this ring size down to a 4.5? We'll do it for you. We make it for you. You might have, I will say with a smaller ring size, you might have a little bit of overlap with the diamonds. So it might feel a little like an eternity band because side diamonds might kind of be sitting or resting against your side fingers when you wear it. But again, we can do it. So one really good value is here at $19.99. Again, we do any size you need from quarter sizes, half sizes, 3/4 sizes, and full sizes, of course. And this is the value. This is the value. I'm not talking about just today. I'm not just talking about at this network. I'm not talking about, oh, just diamonds. I'm talking about every single metric you could measure a value. This is it. It is it. It is totally, totally the value. It really is. It's an $8,000 ring. Our price should be on a normal day, meaning if we put this together in a normal circumstance where we acquired 40-point plusers, if we got that ring together for you in that gold band of the sort, just like you're seeing, and again, the smallest diamond here is 40.5 points. You are mostly getting larger up to 50. Every one of your 6 stones will be between 40.5 and 49 points. The whole reason this value exists today is because these are from the biggest dealer in the fine diamonds of the world. He had an end of the year where he needed to just move some inventory in the very last few hours of the 2024 year, calendar year. And he actually said, here you go, TVON. I know you are the only ones that really deals with diamonds like this that I do and that your biggest designers in the world do. And he said, here you go. This is the value of a lifetime. We took every single one he had, made up as many rings. We went with the classic. That's the thing. We could have done diamond studs. We could have done tennis bracelets. But the problem is everyone's got studs already. Tennis bracelets, we would only be able to make a couple of you happy. We went with the icon. We went with, and by the way, if you have a 5-stone ring, like you have a 5-stone ring that's a carat total weight, that's what a lot of us do. Maybe it's time to pass that down to the daughters and the granddaughters, and you upgrade. Maybe you have a sentimental occasion coming up. Like these are known as anniversary bands. There are designers that encourage getting these types of bands, these great 5 or 6 stone styles, as anniversary bands. The idea is to put on a new one every significant 5 years, every 5 years that goes by, every year that goes by, whatever you're comfortable with. Maybe it's every 10 years. You deserve great jewelry. You deserve to wear the best diamonds every day of your life. This is something you live in. This isn't a piece you wear once in a while. I'm a big believer in getting the quality and investing more. I would be willing to invest $8,000 into a ring I know is top quality that I'm going to wear every single day. That's why you do it. But for $19.99, it's an easy deal. There can be no thought put behind it except how many do I get? How many do I get? Do I get a different color or two? Do I get a couple of different ring sizes to wear them different ways? This is the treat. Even if you've got a big anniversary coming up years from now, I can really, really, truly say, I don't think I would wait because this is not happening years from now. You could wait 5 more years. This is not going to happen. We've been around for nearly 10. This has not happened. We've had diamond bands, but mostly 1 carat total weight and 5-stone styles with 20-point individual. These are double that and more. And so for $19.99, you get it. You get it, you get it, you get it. We did a smaller piece. We did a band with 5 stones that had 2.5 carats in diamonds. It was $3,000. So this is the way. And I know a lot of you couldn't do the double row we had last week because it was just too big. Some people like a single row style. It's more classic. Here it is. This is the moment. You don't wait. And by the way, we're getting very limited. I know it's taking a little longer to get everyone through because it is, like I said, limited operator day. But we're so fortunate to have this. It's a thrill to bring it to you. We love a great value. But this, which one? Of course, yes. Here's the side profile on the hand, then I'll do it up close as well. There it is on the hand. So they're all in baskets that do sit up a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how it looks from the side profile on the baskets here too. So you can see they're in those baskets like our tennis bracelets are done. That's the same kind of basket where you see the tennis bracelets done as well. So they sit up a little bit, but nothing that protrudes or gets in the way from everyday wear. So here again is the yellow gold on the hand. I love the way they stack. So there you have it. And this goes with absolutely everything. Again, if you're good, if you're all set on diamond bands, like I said, do you have one with this size diamond? Do you have one that goes all the way across the hand, or across the finger? Because a lot of diamond rings, they band stop here, and and they leave some gold band on the side. It's a big difference when you get the diamonds covering the finger like these do. It's a big difference when you've got something that, yeah, it's large, but you can still stack together if you want to. Those are two different colors together, but you can see the difference there, yellow and white together. And again, they're not sitting perfectly because they're two different ring sizes, but look at that. So again, feel free to stack if you want to. Think about putting your favorite ring in the middle. I mean, my goodness, you'd have 5 carats in diamonds. Suddenly you're getting a classic ring guard with 5 carats in diamonds, pretty much. I mean, yeah. 486 minimum, but most of you would get 2.5 per ring. So again, that's what we're guaranteeing is at least 243. That's what these samples have here. So this is important. You're getting at least 243. They're at least 40.5 points apiece. It's in a solid gold band that on its own merit would be $4,000. And that's a fact. In today's gold era, a band by itself like this, seriously guys, a band by itself would be more money. A band by itself. Don't believe me? Go into a jewelry store, right? Call your favorite jewelry store. Don't even go in. Don't waste your time. We got dangerous weather conditions pretty much seems like all over the country, right? It's either too hot or too cold or, you know, and I mean just hot because it's like fire out here. But point is, don't even, just call. Call a jewelry store, see what a wedding band goes for. A 2mm basic wedding band. See what a 14-karat gold band goes for. Plain gold. You're going to be spending more than $2,000 for a plain gold band. This has stacks. I mean, look at that. And they're, oh yeah, each individual, they're all full 4-prong basket styles. We are very limited. I'm in single-digit territory. Not surprising. I know we have a lot of new registers, so that takes a little extra moment to get everyone registered and shop in, but this is the moment. And if you're on the fence, if you're just joining us, we're near the bottom of the hour. If you're just tuning in and you want this ring, we are in last call in the presentation. You have to have it. That's what it looks like from all the way across the room. It is outstanding. I have had diamond values. I had a really good one 6 days ago on a Sunday morning. That was really good, but that was the same concept, but smaller diamonds, 2 rows. This is bigger diamonds, 1 row. So again, different looks, different styles, right? Different looks. So if you love the single row, which is, let's face it, the classic, the universal, the icon, this is the way you do it. I think back to the 20 pointers we have. We have a 5-stone style that's 1 carat in diamonds, how popular that's been. A lot of you have it. I would encourage you thinking about getting this one for only $9.99 more, and maybe you pass that one down. Maybe you get that one resized for a different finger of the hand. Maybe the smaller one you resize to be a pinky ring or a thumb ring, and this one goes on the ring finger. Just saying, that could be an option. So if you have other bands from the past, whether it was decades ago, whether it's from us, you might want to think about go ahead and upgrade now, because this deal's only here today, probably for the next 60 seconds. And then when it's gone, because I don't have any more of these, you know, light half-carat stones. That's what it is. It's light half-carats. They're all light half-carat VS round brilliance. They're Tolkowski rounds. They're giving you the brilliance. They're giving you the fire. They're giving you everything you want to have. And yet it's $19.99 for the ring. I've got to give it 60 seconds, and then we're going to be done. It is our final call. I cannot have you wait. This is must have. And again, for those of you that are new going, that's too good a value. I'm not going to, you have to try it because you have a money back guarantee, number 1. So I know you're not sending it back. I've looked at every one of them. I'm astounded by this. Get more than you think you need. Get 2 colors of gold if you wear 2 colors of gold. Get 2 and stack them. Get 1 in different sizes so you can have a pinky ring and a thumb ring and a ring finger ring, right? That's what you can do when they're $19.99. Listen, if it was $8,000, I would not say get 2 or 3. But when you've got this kind of value, you can, and you should, and you will, and that's the idea. We've got 25 seconds remaining in this presentation if I timed it right. And given the fact that we have as many, and I know it's taken a minute to get everyone through, thank you for your patience, but given the fact that we have so few, you can't call an hour from now. We'll still be here, but you can't call an hour from now and expect to get one. So this is the moment, this is the time, and brand new registers, brand new. Think about it. If you are a first-time register, you get $50 off as well. If you choose to use it for this purchase, why not? $19.49 would be your price if you're a brand new register. So keep that in mind. It's amazing. It's amazing. It really is. It is amazing. And I hope you'll think about getting more than one if you can, if we still have enough left, and I hope we do. I'm going to try on the yellow gold again. Here's the yellow gold. I don't mind it as a thumb ring. I would say any bigger I wouldn't, but this one I would not mind as a thumb ring as well. I'm wearing it on the ring finger. Here it is. Remember, pinky finger. This one's about a size 7, so it's going to be too large, but that, you know, still, you get the idea, right? At least you get an idea. And this makes me think of that very famous talk show host that, you know, everything she talks about becomes like a multi-million-dollar obsession, right? She wears a pinky ring like this. because she's not married, I don't think. So, you know, she doesn't do the big diamond ring on the ring finger. So she wears this really big, round, brilliant pinky ring. You know what I'm talking about, right? Very influential. She doesn't have to host talk shows anymore because, well, she did it for a lot of years and she's an icon. So she's really well known for her large, round, brilliant diamond band that she wears as a pinky ring. So that's what I think of. And it's a cool look. I mean, I like it too. And that's that would be like the ultimate thumb ring right there. Like if you're going, I don't know, am I really, maybe you're all set in diamond bands for the ring finger, you're not sure. That could be the ultimate thumb ring right there. At $19.99, it'd be almost foolish not to get one and try one. See what it's all about. And look at that when it pops up to the eye. Oh my goodness, those are some serious sparklers right there. We have no special effects. We don't give these any help. We let the diamonds speak for themselves. We let them sparkle for themselves. We let them shine for themselves. We let the quality speak for itself. And this is why it's an obsession. Once you try TVON, you'll never need to go anywhere else for fine jewelry. If you like some other types of jewelry, you'll have to go somewhere else. We only deal in fine. We only deal in high quality fine. Like I say, the finest of the fine is kind of what our category is. So, or what our category is. So that's the piece. And we still have more. We have yellow diamonds coming up. You think this is the diamond deal? Well, we have a beautiful, I mean, as vivid, bright as it gets in a 1.5 carat plus yellow today. That's still to come. My unheated rubies are still to come. $12,000 pieces. We're going to bring those down in price. This is just a must-have. Yes, let me stack again. I couldn't really find anything that this stacks well with as far as what I have here. But again, it's really, I don't think a lot of you are going to stack with other rings. It's very large. It's meant to be the standalone, ultimate 6-stone style. And again, for those of you that wear like 8, 9, 10, 11, if those are your ring sizes and you get disappointed because most bands simply don't go all the way across the finger from one side to another, this one will, and that's what I think is really the great news about this one too. Look at how it just looks like an eternity band, but I don't do eternity bands. I have one and I never wear it. It's a shame because it's just so darn uncomfortable having prongs and baskets dig into your fingers. So I love that this gives you that look, but no discomfort. It's super comfortable, super wearable. You put it on every day. Here's the yellow gold again. I'm going to show you 2 white golds there just so you can see the consistency. Here's the yellow gold on the hand as well. I'll even pop that on the middle finger. I didn't put one on the index finger yet, did I? So let me try to do that, see if I can make that happen for you. Yeah, that's a cool look. Man, that might be my favorite look yet. So index finger, ring finger. I mean, really, honestly, it can go anywhere. All 5 across the hand here. So you decide, but make sure you get one before it's gone. Such an important style, such an incredible value. This is the way to go, and we are just about to wrap it up. Keep in mind, we've still got more on the way. I hope you won't go anywhere because we only have about 85 minutes left in the show. And I know, usually with a value like this, it doesn't matter what else you have in the show. The rest can kind of be ho-hum. This show is incredible. This show is not going to stop now. It doesn't stop now. Let's give it a final 60 seconds here, and then we're going to move on. I do have a fire opal. I have a pink zircon, pink sapphire earrings, emerald necklace, the big yellow diamond, the unheated rubies, all still to come. This show does not end now. Please, this is the value. This is the day of values. You take advantage of each and every one of them. I don't like when that sits up. It's got that glare, but look at how beautiful. That just is really, I mean, right? That is incredible. So take advantage of it. I have been wearing this for the last week. I am obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with this ring. I'm obsessed. And you know what? I'm even going to do this. I'm going to stack. Let's just see, because for under, look at our price, $79.99, right? If you bought 3 of them, let me do this really quickly. And again, all different sizes, but I'll try to, oh my. I just put 3 together. I did the white, the yellow, and the white. And now, about 7.5 carats in diamonds. Yeah, I don't mind. And again, I know they're not sitting perfectly because they're all vastly different ring sizes, but look what I just did there. And that would be less than $6,000. So just putting it out there, that would be under $6,000, guys. And the normal price on one would be $8,000. So for $2,000 less, I mean, it's not a buy one, get one. It's not even a buy one, get 2 free. It's even better than that. Seriously, if we were doing, like, think about it, compared to where it should be, that would actually be less than $6,000. 1 should be $8,000. 3 could be less than $6,000. You could get 4 for the price of 1. I'm just saying, 4 would bring you, yeah, of course. You'd get like 10 carats in diamonds. Where do you do that? Where could you spend, think about it, where could you get 10 carats in diamonds for $8,000? It does not happen. Right now, 7.5 carats in diamonds, big ones for $6,000. Go ahead and get 2. Then you got 5 carats in diamonds, thereabouts. Again, I know it's a minimum, but again, most of you are going to get 2.5 carats. We just had to be exact because that's how we are. But look at that. 5 carats in diamonds thereabouts for under $4,000. It is unheard of. Nowhere else can you do that. And you see, this is just the difference between a size that fits me and a size that doesn't. See how this one looks a little bit longer? That's because it's a much bigger size. That one in the white gold is a bigger size than the yellow gold. These are all different ring sizes. So that's why they look different on the hand. But let's take another look up close. I mean, I'm just saying, I could put on 4 of those. I probably could put on 5 if I had 5. I could probably stack 5 at a time, which I know would be, is it excessive or is it? I don't know, maybe not. Not necessarily excessive at all. It just depends on your own style and your own look and what you like and how you like to present yourself. I mean, don't be shy. I don't think this ring is for the shy. Number one, even if you're buying one of them, you're not the shy type, right? You're not scared of quality. You're not scared to bring out the biggest and the best in your diamonds daily, and that's what you should do. So our final call is now. I'll let you know when it's sold out. I haven't had that sold out signal yet, but we have, honestly, these operators are also very busy. So I might be letting you know it's sold out here momentarily. Let's get to something wild here real quick before I know that we're going to transition here out of our diamond band, which you got to call and see if we have one. And if you just tuned in, you got to get one because it's a few minutes in here and we're very limited. But look what I do have. I told you it's not just about diamonds. We're going to bring you Paraiba in the most exquisite quality. I might just leave 3 of those on my ring finger all the rest of the day. It's nothing like 7.5 carats in diamonds on one finger. All right, let's talk Paraiba. Item number is 112, 1960. Look at this. Wow, that's a pretty piece. Stark, bright neons. What do you think of that? 73-point pear shape. Paraiba. An absolute beauty, and I'm so proud of this price tag. The drop in the price is what I'm really excited about. Let me know if you have any questions about anything you've seen today. We'll help you out. We've got a couple of pieces left from the first hour. Second hour, well, the second hour has been all about the diamond band. You'll have to see and check. I know we're still crazy busy on the phone lines. It's taken a little bit of time to get everyone through. But again, appreciate your patience. This one actually is going to stay in the white gold, Tony. And it's our 73-point. Again, if you're on the fence thinking about it, just go. Just do it. It's not worth missing out entirely. It's not worth it. It's not worth calling in tomorrow after you've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it all night long. It's not worth calling in tomorrow and hearing sold out. Just if there's any part of you that says, I need one of those rings, try it, get it, and make sure it's yours. Because if there's any part of you that wants it, it's today and today only. You can't get it. It's not going to be here. We have another hour and 20 minutes left of the show. It's not going to be here at the end of the show. I can guarantee you that. It's not here at the end of the show. Can't wait on it. 73-point Paraiba is here. 76 points in the diamonds is here. And this one is, well, double halo. Classic blue-green color, neon and bright and clean. Don't go anywhere. We have an hour and 20 minutes of amazing values to follow this. That was not just my be-all, end-all in values today. We've got plenty more where that came from. Here's our one and only Paraiba pear shape. Look at that color. Don't you just want to dive in to like those swimming pool blue-greens where it's just so... It's just like a tropical vacation. Like you look out, if you're on the penthouse suite of that 5-star resort on your Caribbean vacation and you look down at the pool. Well, if you're in the Caribbean, you can look at the ocean, right? It'd probably still be that color, right? That's the beautiful thing. So here it is on the hand. White gold only. We'll size it for you. Here's your pear shape. Looking so good. And this one is going to be, oh, it's not $99.99 any longer. One out there only. This is it. So please dial. Look at how bright that is. Super clean, super bright. Here's the other way around, just so you know what to expect there. You got some bright color and pointing away from the hand as you see it look right there. That's just fabulous. And you know what it is? It's a wearable size. It's a nice wearable size. It doesn't feel oversized like you're worried about, okay, am I going to wear it every day? No, you wear it every day. Look what it's doing. The shine. Oh yeah, I'm going 7.5 carat diamond style. Yes, I am. I would seriously put up to 5 of those on my finger and have no problem with it. But Again, you can do what you want, get at least one. That's what I encourage you to do. So, beautiful. Anyway, here, I'm actually thinking about stacking one on either side of my signet ring. That might be cool. Okay, so here we go. Not even $49.99. There's your halvesies on it. Let's go even lower. First caller, and let's take a look at it once again up close and personal on your screen. And no, it will not even be $49.99. One only. White gold only. We just need to know your ring size, and that'll be right out to you, and we'll make a dream come true in Paraiba, but it's only going to be $3,999. That's it. A mega value on Paraiba. It's what is also considered to be more of a light 1 carat in that size. Andy, do you have a question for me?
I have a new registered Gina in Texas.
Wonderful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, good. Gina in Texas. Welcome to the show, and thank you for shopping. She actually picked up the big ruby necklace from earlier. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Gina, and good to have you. Andy, when you get a chance, let me know where in Texas she's at. Thank you so much. Wonderful, Gina. Thank you. Let's talk about what we can do here. Really special Paraiba, $39.99. That's going to be 30 seconds then. Are we ready for the fire opal? The fire opal. Or do we want the big bright yellow? That one's going to be top of the hour. We'll do the big yellow diamond at the top of the hour. It's only 17 minutes away. 17 minutes. And we'll bring you the gorgeous yellow diamond. The yellow diamond is the most vivid we have. I know it because I went through each and every one we have here left in inventory, and the top one is the 1.5 carat yellow you're going to see today. But $39.99 on the Paraiba. We'll keep on rocking. I do have a Tanzanite. Sure do. I have. We had the big emerald cut. I know we want to get to the gorgeous unheated rubies that are so special. This is just a miracle, and I'm going to do it right now because I've already flashed all 3 individually. But there are, and we need to kind of speak about what these are. So I'm going to set them up first so you get a little idea of what they look like. And then we're going to give you, this is kind of like that ultimate moment of rarity in rubies. I know we only deal in Burma. So we're going to continue to do that. I'm going to start right there because, oh my gosh, Valentine's Day is a month away and boom, you're done, right? You're done. That's Valentine's Day 2025 and every year thereafter because it's one of the most important and valuable rubies. Now here's the white gold in the emerald cut. Here is the yellow gold in the, ooh, look at that oval. Oh my goodness. What a stunning look. These are all, I know they're very special and we can already see that visually, but there's something that you can't visually see that makes them really, 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 really important. I know they look fantastic. They're giving you blue red. They're all from Burma, best source in the world. They're in great designer mountings. Keeping it classic, yes, but they're in great designer mountings. This is awfully important. And all we need to do right now is give you the biggest value, but I have to explain what makes these so different. And if you don't mind, it's bugging me. I'm going to go ahead and put I like the heart shape in the middle, but I think just for the symmetry of the gold color is maybe even more important. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the yellows on the side and the white gold in the middle. And they all do stay as is, so that's going to make a difference. Now, the ruby I anticipate is going to go first. I'm going to give you some carat weights. This is what's important. I'm glad it's up there. Thank you, Tone, for putting unheated, because that really is the difference maker. When you see Burma rubies, and we have awesome Burma rubies here. We do. We feature them. We've sourced them many, many decades ago, because really they're not available that much anymore. They've been under sanction for the better part of 2 decades, so it's not something you find a lot of anymore. They're usually $20,000 when you do find them, and that's, by the way, per carat. So what makes this wheel so valuable, and yes, they are all over 1 carat in size. They're unheated. That's what we usually do not have, is the unheated. We usually see Burma, yes, and we usually see really good, strong colors and clarities and some glow, but what we don't normally see, unheated. Like most stones, rubies, the corundum, the red chromium-rich variety of corundum that is the sister to sapphire, is typically heated, like 99.9% of the time. They're heated. Most everyone you've seen, and they're valuable on their own. These are not. So it just takes the rarity level up a lot higher. And that's so important. So let me walk you through the carat weights. We've got the heart shape at 1.05 carat. It's the largest. It also has 44 points in diamonds. We go to the emerald cut in the middle. That stays in white gold. That's a 102. By the way, they're all 18 karat gold as well. And that's a 102 with 37 points in diamonds, including baguettes and rounds. And then the oval is a 104 with 43 points in diamonds. Yes, Tim? Yes. The heart shape, I kind of had a feeling that might go first. It's already the first to be asked about to try on. That's $63.97, Tim, and here's what the heart shape looks like on the hand. I'll just prop it up and point it to you. There it is. This is still on the hand, still glowing, still just this bright, bright. I mean, look at that. It looks like a red diamond. But most red diamonds that you see, and I know people have red diamonds, and what they don't tell you all the time is they don't disclose they're treated, like irradiated, like really, really treated. This is better. This is rarer. Now, if you had a natural red diamond, that would be probably the only stone rarer. But there are very few natural red diamonds out there. Very few. I've never even sold one in 24 years of doing this nearly every day. I've never had a natural red diamond. Never. It's like the one thing I haven't sold. Sold big spites, but haven't sold red diamonds. This is like your alternative. Why not go ahead and get it? And it's a 105, and I'm making them affordable. Remember, they stay as is in the gold color. We'll size them. They're all going to be one onlys. They're all 18 karat white or yellow. Take another look. That's the heart shape, which is the big one. That's the karat 05. Any one you want. We've had these for ages. We know that at $12,999, they're not probably going to go. And that's because they've been presented here and there. They've been up there for $12,999, but we appreciate a value. We do. And we also appreciate rarity. But you guys want to have all of that together. That's what this wheel is representing. Better than probably anything we do now. We just had the diamonds. It doesn't mean you can't pick up a great ruby, because these are also one-time, one-day opportunities. These are moment by moment. They're not going to last. They're not going to stick around. They're also not 12,000 or 10,000 or $99.99. And it just makes it so exceedingly rare because they are unheated. Most rubies are not. So even though you're not going to know visually by looking at it, you see here what they also are. Let's put it the other way. Most of the time, just like sapphires, rubies are going to be helped out. There's a reason we heat them typically. The reason you heat them is to make them look their best. So it's kind of a rule of thumb. You kind of have to. Otherwise, they usually look a little bit more hazy or a little bit more foggy or a little bit more cloudy or a little bit more included. These stones looked like this naturally. So it was, I mean, it was off the table. It was like you look at it and go, how can you improve upon perfection? You really can't. So it was not needed to heat them, whereas normally to get a look like that, you have to. So even more significant that they are still over a carat, they are still from Burma, and they are unheated, and here they go. They're not $99.99. They're already $3,000 off, but they're not $99. $89, $79, $69. When we are set with a Saturday where everything's got to go, here's how we do it. Here is how we do it. It's not going to be $69, $59, $49. This is per piece. Obviously, you're going to choose your favorite. I love that the emerald cut and the oval both incorporate baguettes and round stones. The heart shape does not. It's all rounds. You just, and any one of them, like Valentine's ready. Seriously, think about it. We're a month away from Valentine's Day. It's just a few Fridays away. This could be the ultimate gift of love. They're durable. They're not in the Mohs scale, second only to diamonds, so you wear them every day. They're July's birthstone. They're also known as the king of all gems. So there's a lot of reasons to have a ruby. There's a lot of reasons, and now we're giving you another. These are dirt cheap at $49.99, but they're not going to stay there. They're even lower. This is, again, one of a kinds all across that wheel. Let me know which one is your favorite. They will be gone, and this is a value better than I've ever had on unheated rubies, and I don't show them often because they are rare. And we show rubies all the time, but they're usually heated. And to get this kind of rarity, this is the kind of piece you get appraised. This is the kind of piece you wear with pride. The fact that they are perfect out of nature, so they didn't need heat. The color was spot on, the clarity was spot on, and they're all looking like red diamonds because their color and clarity is so good and so bright, and it's so flashy. It looks like a red diamond. Most rubies are not going to look like that. You know it, and I know it. Most of them come out of these days, Mozambique, Kenya. There's some stones out of Tanzania. They're from all over the globe. There's really very few continents that don't produce a red ruby of some kind. The key is they're usually purple reds or orangey reds or brown reds or pinky reds. Very rarely do you get the blue red. That's only out of Burma. That's what you have here. They're not $49. How about this? Even $39.99. I'm going to stop. I was going to stop there. This is such a big, monumental movement of a Saturday. I'm going to make it even better than $39.99, and they will fly. They will fly. I want to thank all of our new registers. I know we had dozens of new registers in this show alone, just in these first 2 hours, so thank you. Welcome to each and every one of you. If you'd like one of the rubies, which one do you like? We're really liking the center emerald cut, aren't we? That is the white gold. It does have to stay in the white gold. It's item number 6395. It's so rare to get an emerald cut, and this is. It's an emerald cut in the white gold. That's, oh, wow. Look at the flashes that's giving you. It's 18 karat. It's a 102. Has 37 points in diamonds around it. These are so elegant. They're so classic. They're so elegant. They're not even $39.99. I will truly blow them out. Just for our Saturday crew here. This is it. One only of each. Let me know which one you like. The heart shape is verifying. The emerald cut is verifying. And they are $2,999. That is an utter giveaway for what those are. For the museum level that those are. Top gem and just absolutely everything in rarity you would ever want in a ruby. It's right there. And it's $29.99. We'll give them 60 seconds, then we've got to move. All over 1 carat as well. It's tough to get any ruby over 1 carat because chromium is that growth inhibitor. It is. So you don't see a lot of rubies that even achieve that over 1 carat status size. So hi, Joe. Hey, Deb. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes. They just, again, customers who are reaching out going, they've been watching for years and years and years. They said, that is, you can't get a deal like this anywhere. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Deb. And happy weekend. Happy New Year. Thank you. The center is gone. Our emerald cut is spoken for. That is 60, what was that one? That was $63.95 on that one. And that's gone. By the way, it's even, you know what, Andy, I didn't show them. It's got an undergallery. How cool is that? So there's even an undergallery under the centerpiece of the stone there. So just want to point that out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one's spoken for. Let's come in a little bit closer and take a look at our oval and our fabulous heart shape right there. There they go. And $29.99. Remember, carat 04 on the oval, carat 05 on the heart shape, both for $29.99 a piece. Let me know if you'd like either one of those. They are too good to stay here. And we'll come in a little bit closer. Look at that. I tell you, the heart shape is just, I mean, it's a true heart shape. It's not a pear shape trying to be a heart. It is a true, honest to goodness, heart-shaped stone, and it's just classic setting, right? The diamonds around it in the halo, the diamonds down the shoulders. Now the oval has a couple of those gorgeous tapered baguettes on the sides, and then a little bit of a split shank, and that's a really pretty oval. They're both sparkling and bright. So $29.99 for your choice of super rare. Top of the hour is about 6 minutes away. We're going to bring out that very, very, very important yellow diamond, this one here. The brightest stone I have in our entire collection, including the 3-caraters, which are, you know, 20,000 and up. We have that big, bright, vivid yellow carat and a half coming up for you. The fire opal is on the way. I have, I'll take requests. If you have any requests, we'd love to hear what they are. Yes?
James asked for the sapphire and diamond necklace from yesterday.
Oh, okay. The big one? What about it?
He asked like 30 minutes ago. So
Oh, we were kind of in the middle of something. James, and what did he ask about it?
he just asked to see it.
Oh, okay. Cool. We had 2 sapphire necklaces yesterday. One was like a $3.9 million piece and one was $3.99. Are you talking about the bigger of the two? The big collar, the royalty piece? I happen to have it, James. And I hear you asked for it a while ago. Just got word we want to show that. I will be happy to do so. I have it right here. And this is one of those that I was a little shocked at how affordable I did make it. Granted, it was Friday, and obviously the price will be honored today. And it's kind of everything. I've not had anything like this prior to last night. Let's show it to you now. It's 112-5061. Hey, this is a treat for everybody, because if you weren't with me last night, you missed this. And this is why you can't miss, well, any show we do. But this is quite the sapphire necklace, isn't it? And let me show you the whole thing, because when I can probably fit it in this whole, well, kinda. Here we go. The whole way around, sapphires and diamonds in this truly royal look of a collar with the drop. This is item number 112-5061. It's 18 karat solid gold. It is 15 carats 81 of blue sapphires that are all Ceylon. 861 is your diamond weight, every single one, and it does go all the way around, which is so impressive. You know, one thing I didn't do was I meant to check the length on it, so I'm going to leave you with the rubies for just a minute, because obviously the length is important. And so I want to make sure you know it's about 17 inches along the edge, and then of course you've got that drop. So just want to let you know, because I didn't have that one that listed last night, so I wanted to show you here. So again, here's the sapphire necklace, quite the collar style, because even that would be a traditional collar if it just ended there. This of course gives you that lengthy drop, and it's going to be, again, one of our best. Ironically, didn't ask for $3.9 million when that's a pretty fair price for something like this. It's going to be much more affordable. It's our lowest was supposed to be $79,999. Again, we can help you purchase some of these higher end items if need be. Like, let's say you want to do a split payment among 2 cards or 3 cards, we can help you with that. We do understand these are a little more pricey than our typical piece, right? It's one thing to do $19.99, it's another thing to do, you know, $80,000 pieces. So if that makes it a little more accessible or just a little easier to handle, we can do that for you. But this is one that not even $80,000. I got it below $50,000, which was a bit of a miracle. Keep in mind, this is all 18 karat gold. And it's not a small amount of 18 karat gold. If you need a gram weight, we can get that for you. But it's not even going to be $49,000. It is $39,999, which white bright diamonds at nearly 9 carats, which it looks like more. And then the sapphires, every oval except for the very base here, which is that custom made drop, which is your pear shape over here, that's really important as well. And this is going to be the entire necklace. And look, goes all the way around. So sometimes they'll just go halfway and then it turns into just plain gold. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, really? Barbara, hey, is she able to watch us now? Back on cable? Is she one? I think she's one of those viewers. Hey, Barbara G. Barbara in New York, thank you. Jess just gave me your message. Thank you. And Jess, how are you doing? Good? All right, good. All right. I know we've been going through it. Okay. Here we go. $39,999. James, thank you. Thank you again, Barbara. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is the necklace. Voila, beautiful. I mean, right? That's a pretty, it's like a high-end designer piece, right? A little bit, you could say that. It looks like you've, suddenly you've been made queen and someone's custom making jewelry for you. I know I'm not wearing, the proper neckline for it today. This deserves like its own special outfit, its own special, like strapless gown, or again, maybe it's just a suit, or maybe it's just the LBD, the little black dress that you want to dress up. Is my microphone still around? I don't see it anywhere. Do you guys even still hear me? Because I don't see a microphone. I don't know. This top's not good for that. But let's take a look. There it is one more time. Should we take a look at the rubies and I'll see if I still have a microphone I can get? You still hear me? Okay, this is going to make some noise, but let me just make sure. Don't mind me. Just want to make sure that that is where it should be. All right. Sorry if that made some noise, but that just looks better to me. I know. It's probably like if the microphone's gone, you guys are all, oh, thank you. Thank you for that reprieve. Thank you. All right. Well, what can I say? I'm really excited about the show. The values are here. And we still have really good pieces like, oh, it's almost top of the hour. It's fire opal time. Except I scratched up our wheel, so let me make sure that's better. And welcome, welcome, welcome new registers. Andy, did we have some new registers during the diamond deal that I did not hear about? I'm imagining yes. I just know everybody was really busy again. Don't worry, not an earthquake. I'm just cleaning my set here. What's that? The heart shape. Thank you. Who got the heart shape, Jason? Did they already see it? Mike, did he need to see it on the hand again? Okay, it's item number 6397. The heart shape is gone. Leaves us with one of our unheated stones, and the top of the hour is almost here. So that'll be perfect timing leading into our fabulous yellow diamond piece. But this is 112-6399. It's our last one, so we can bring up the graphics here for you, show you what that's all about. And thank you so much, Mike. Enjoy that heart shape. And that is going to be the oval, last one standing, a 104 karat weight. Unheated Burma, 43 points in diamonds. And don't forget about the sapphire necklace. The sapphire necklace should go at that price tag. It's an amazing price tag for that kind of carat weight, gold weight, diamond weight, etc. Okay, next up, we have more. We have an hour left. So there's a lot happening here. We still have the Demantoid bangle that I'm wearing, if you like that one. Tim, what were you taking over there? Oh, nothing. He says nothing. Nothing, just registering. Okay, well, today's the day you make that first purchase, I think. We got some beautiful ideas, and it is the top of the hour. That would be our very last of our rubies. This little spot here on this wheel, I don't know, do I need to change out my wheel here? Can't have that, so let me do that real quick. All right, problem solved. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at this, and I will welcome you to the top of the very last hour here of our show on this Saturday, which is 112-4550. Well, well, well. I've been touting this, I've been excited about this, and really looking forward to sharing a big, big value with you. So our oval is still here if anybody would like it. I know we moved on, but this is top of the hour time. So we're going to go ahead and do a little refresh, recap, and let you all know what's happening today. Welcome in. It's our final hour. Oh, I hope you didn't miss that last hour because we had the diamond band that I'm wearing. I'm wearing 3 of them. If you, now I don't even know. I haven't even checked to get an update if we have any left. So better hold off on that. But the diamond band of a lifetime was here. We have more on the way. Please stay with us this last hour. It's going to be a really, really, really big hour, which all begins with this. Now we still have a fire opal and a signature mounting, which we've not had before. We have a couple of really good, I got a blue wing for you. We had the emerald cut earlier, it's still here for $49.99. It was over 10 carats. We have a 646 still to come in the show that's gonna be very affordable. Also, it's all about this yellow diamond ring. I went through every yellow diamond piece we have left. It's not that many at this point. Every single one of them out of everything we have from 1 carats to 2 carats to 3 carats. This is the top color. And you probably have heard me say it once or twice. Anybody will tell you who knows and respects great jewelry that what you look for over anything else, including size, carat weight, is color. Whether it's a colored gemstone or a color of diamond. Color is paramount. It is the #1 thing you want to have. You want color. Color is the color. That's important. It's special, especially in a diamond, because that's what makes it so important anyways. It's not a white diamond. White diamonds are really the majority of what you find from the earth. This is one from the Argyle mine. It's a huge size at 1.5 carats, really 1 carat 51, VS, brilliant cut, cushion, not a square. Nothing against the square cushions, but I really love a rectangular because the rectangular cushions give you a much bigger look. So although it's already big, it's 1.5 carats, this looks even larger, more like a 2.5, 3. So here it is in that premier best of the best saturated color. It also is 38 points in diamonds on the sides. That would be the yellow diamonds in addition to the center that match. And then the white diamonds at 86 points and a grand total of 275. Yes, it is 275 overall. I love that. So you've got an important piece. And the way they incorporate the yellow diamonds in the side, like that, watch how this looks. They've actually got 3 different stones that are graduated from larger to smaller, set in that split shank. Then you've got the huge, I mean, come on, this is what brilliant cutting's all about. Even if you had a huge cushion cut, it doesn't usually look like this. And the fact there's no big carbon spots, no big fissures, nothing but glittering, amazing sparkle. That's what we want. That's what this gives. And you have got something really, really, really special right now. So here's what I would ask you to do. I got a deal. It's also a deal. It's big and beautiful and bold, but it's a deal. And that's what I'm so proud of. $16,999 right here on my bag. The best color we have of any, that's saying something. Normally if you were going to a 1 carat or a 50 pointer, or we have some 75 pointers, that would normally be more likely to give you more saturation. This one is just fabulous, and it's a big size. So I think that's worth noting because we just talked about it. The priority should be the color, but sometimes you choose color over size, and you kind of play that little formula with diamonds, like the 4 C's, and you can kind of cheat one and maybe go here bigger and then less here. You can kind of modify it to fit a budget usually, but we're talking about a whole different deal. We're talking about a whole different deal when we have something like this. It's a fancy diamond. It's a diamond that is one out of, think about it, all the colors of the world, white diamonds. You get about 100,000 white diamonds for every 1 color you get. Usually that color would be brown. Brown's the more common of the colors. It's still valuable, it's still natural, it's still beautiful, but brown is the more common color. Then as you get more rare, you get into other colors like the cognacs, and the yellows and the pinks and the greens and the blues, the chameleons, those types of diamonds that we love to show you here. But this is as vivid as it gets. So if you don't want, because here's the always thing that I think is worth noting is that if it's a light canary yellow, if it's a lighter yellow of any kind, as you wear it, it's going to kind of look like a not so good white diamond. You never want to be investing into a yellow diamond that is really, really rare, where once you have it, you can't tell if it's just a bad white diamond or if it's a really good yellow. If you can't tell, that's not where you want to be. So that's why we really value and really treasure the bright, amazing tones you're seeing here. That's what's so important. So Here we go, $16,999. It's not going to be. All that goes aside. This is what I cannot wait to bring you and show you and offer you right now. And come on in and don't be shy, because maybe you got the white diamond ring and now you're ready for the biggest diamond deal. I mean, maybe this is going to give the white diamond band a run for its money here, because it's a totally different animal, but it's a beautiful value nonetheless. And I'm not going to leave it at $16,999 or even $10,000. And remember, you're getting $275 overall, but this is what's so important. Even from a distance, look what that does. How bright, how powerful, how impactful that is. And it's not 10 or 9 or 8 or 7. $275 overall. And we have requests to get to next. So Shirley and Linda, hang in there with us. I got your request just now. We will not ask for $79. This is the value of all yellow diamonds. It really is. All yellows. Come on in. Not $7, $6, or even $5,000 nowhere else. I had a rave review about a 2.5 carat I sold a couple of days ago. Was that ever fun? This is your chance. And I need you to tile in right now. It is something special. And all I got right now is, you know, we got the one. So this is the problem. It is, I mean, this is very special. And we need a caller, and it's not even $5,000. I promise you that at $49.99, it's going to go. But I'm giving you the value. Remember what I said about the white diamond band? It's not about just giving you a value. It's passing along every bit of savings we can to you. That's what it's about. This is what it's all about. It's our mission statement. It is our priority. It is what we stand for. It is what we believe in. That's a great value. We should leave it there. We probably should have left it at $17,000. It's going lower just to give you the value of a lifetime so you can proudly say yes, get it for yourself, enjoy it for every single day that you want to put that on and feel like $1,000,000. Truth be told, that's probably underselling it a bit, because in a lot of retail stores that would be more. So here's what we'll do instead of $49.99. I've got a better value. We're going to send it out. It does stay as far as the gold color is concerned. It is going to stay as is in the two-tone gold. Remember, that is all 14 karat. So it stays as is. You just tell us your ring size. It is delivered to your door ready to wear, and it's not 49 or 48 or 47 or 46. What have I done? $275? If that was just all little itty-bitty white diamonds basic, that's a great value. That's a great value. We're going to go even lower. Who's ready? Who's ready for the yellow diamond? We got a couple people talking about it and verifying. You don't want to be late to the party on this one. That's the piece. I have people still to this day that say, I missed out on a ring 8 years ago, and I'm still kicking myself over it, right? I was just a little bit late on the phone lines, or I wasn't watching that night and I saw it later. Whatever it is, you can't miss out on these moments. These are moments in time. This is not what we can do every day, and it's not 46. It's not $45.99. Who is going to get the ring of a lifetime? It's the ring of a lifetime in yellows, and that's the best color. I looked at every single one this morning. And with that halo around it, tell me something. Does that ring, does that stone not look like a 4 or 5 carat because the center stone is huge and then the halo around it? That match to perfection. Do you want it? I'll make it $4,499. $44.99 first caller gets it. That Demantoid's here, by the way, under $5,000 as well. Demantoid bangles here, yellow diamond here. I mean, to think that those pieces, under $4,500 for this ring, under $5,000 for this bangle. What in the world have we been? We've been on some kind of weird sale event today, and it's weird in the best way. It's just something you never see any other day. You're used to great values. This is beyond. So Shirley, we've got your star sapphire coming up, and Linda, some hoop earrings that are some of my favorites, but we've only got the rose gold to show you. Oh, it's our last pair? Are we not making these anymore? Uh-oh. So, Linda, we've got earrings coming up. I'll have to check and see if we're still making white or yellow gold in the hoops. And then we've got any requests you want to make, please get those in. We still have a fire opal to do as well. Fire opal in the signature mounting. So that's going to be happening. Let me know if you'd like this yellow diamond. Oh my goodness, somebody's got to get it, and it's still here at the moment. And look at the finishing on the inside. There's your two-tone gold. You see how that carries through all the way to the setting, of course, of the inside of that stone. Even that diamond well protected underneath so that you don't need to worry about, you know, getting back there and cleaning it all the time. I love that. as, you know, just again, someone who wears a lot of jewelry and I'm not really, you know, delicate with my jewelry. It's nice to have something protected from the inside like that. So $44.99, just try it. It's a beautiful, beautiful yellow. And again, if you want vivacity, if you want really just beautiful, vivid tones, you want it to be bright, you want it to be really neon, that's the way to go. And we're waiting until it goes. All right, so yes. We are. Thank you for, it just looked like, ooh, looked like maybe we're just down to rose gold. Okay, so good news there. So Linda, don't worry. We've got the hoops for you in any gold you want. This actually was, Andy, is there a certain order I should do these in or does it not matter? You got it. Shirley first. All right. I'm just going in the order they were received. So who's getting the yellow diamond? Nobody yet. We'll go back to it here. I just want to, I know they've been probably waiting for a few minutes for these requests. So let's go to some requests here really quickly, and then we'll go back to our yellow diamond if need be. But look at this, Shirley, a beautiful blue, and it's a true blue. Star sapphire. Sometimes they get a little grayish, and that's not really tab quality. You want to see the blues, like a cornflower blue, actually, and it's 112-4876. And this would be, Shirley, for you if you like it. Again, beautiful piece. Actually, do you see the big diamonds all the way around it? Those are actually some fancy cuts. In addition, we've got some really cool fancy cuts there, marquise cuts, and then some round brilliance the rest of the way. I love the point on the sides because it looks like a continuation of the star. The star is a natural asterism. That's a phenomena, and it's platinum with a 313. Carat weight in the middle, 48 points in diamonds, and it stays in the platinum, but we'll size it for you. And it's also going to be, well, a very big value. Blue star sapphire is the rarest, by the way. They are. Besides rubies. If it's a star ruby, that's right up there with the blues. But there are black star sapphires. We don't show them. They're not that rare, actually. But as you get into blues or purples, they get much more rare. Think about what a 313 sapphire would cost on its own. This one used to be $49.99. We'll take this down in price for you, make it a lot better. And you know what? We'll send it out right now. Instead of $49.99, I want to try it on, show you the size because, well, the cabochons are always a little tougher to gauge until you see it on the hand. And there you have it there. So you can see, wow, what a strong defined star you have there. And yet it rotates all the way. See that? Rotates around the stone. That's kind of, again, what the phenomenon does. It's not a stationary star like a trapeche where the pattern is stationary in the stone. This one rotates with the light. So let's make it $1,499 instead. The rare color, the blue, that's a true beautiful blue, and the star is really defined. Now you are going to see a little bit of like a doubling effect of the star here. It's normally going to be just one star. See how there are two? So let me go ahead and block a light. I always just like to let you know this is what you expect when you see it at home. One star. Or watch, I can block the other light, and there's the other star. So that's what it will look like when you open up the box, assuming you're under one light source, you're going to see that one star, okay? So I always like to point that out. There's a star per light source that hits the stone. Linda, we've got your hoop earring request, and this is going to be actually something for everybody. This one's one only. When it's gone, it's gone. If you'd like that, please let me know. It's a beautiful piece. Now, we also have this hoop. Now, I have shown these previously in white gold and yellow gold, and they are lovely. I can vouch for them. I know we only have the rose gold here in stock at the moment. It is a very heavy, and I don't mean heavy uncomfortable. I mean, this is one of our larger gold weight oval style hoops. It actually was designed in 1118023. It was designed originally to match and coordinate back to a ring that was very popular, where the ring was done in the same way. This is where you're getting two types of diamonds, all white diamonds, but a combination of princess cuts in rounds. The rounds being on the outside, the princess cuts being right down the middle and recessed because they're channel set. The rounds are prong set. You've got an oval shape, but look at the back of this earring. It's nice and heavy. It's got a lot of depth of the gold, which you see there, which is solid, and excuse the fingerprints. It's going to be a hinge style at the bottom, snap bar closure, straight post. It's actually 2 carats exactly in diamonds. And let me know who's got the star sapphire and the yellow diamond. Those are still hanging out, waiting for a good home. Now we're ready to help you now. You know you want to see these on, right? 1 inch is the drop. I always love that the oval shape gives you such a sophisticated, I think very elegant style. If you ever feel like hoops are, do you ever say, oh, I'm not sure hoops might be too young for me? I don't know, guys. I don't think there is such a thing. But this is a very ladylike, very sophisticated hoop. Yes?
Erin is a new register, and she says that her prices are unbelievable.
Yeah. Erin from where? Erin in Pennsylvania. Well, thank you. Erin just as a brand new, did she pick up her? Not yet? You got a $50 credit though. Yeah, she got a $50 account credit, so she got something. She hasn't shopped yet, but she said, I don't know how long she's been watching, but she got registered and said, your prices are unbelievable. And that tells me, Erin, that you also know fine jewelry. You know. Thank you. Welcome, Erin, to our show. And I'm glad you got registered, picked up your $50 account credit on us, and are ready to shop when you see the perfect piece. Maybe it's this hoop. Let me try one on as well. And hold on, we're going to get the ruler up next to it. Linda had this request. I know it's a lot tougher to understand what it's all about when it's in the rose gold, but again, the white's the way to go or the yellow's the way to go. I'll pop one on the ear for you. Just give me a second to just put it on. Oh, there's just such a... It's that luxury, you know it because you feel it. You feel the luxury on these. It's so divine the way this looks here. And you can see how it's giving you a nice width. You get, again, round, princess round. So that's how it all is going to look. And they just are, they feel like a vault closing, you know, like a big door to a vault. When you actually have, because the gold is so substantial, yet you see they're not pulling on my ear at all. There's a substantial gold presence and weight. Again, they are reversible style. If you wanted to show nothing but mirror finished gold, you can do that by flipping them, literally turn them, like put them through the back first. You can do that if you want to. We'll go back to the wheel. But again, they're really just divine. And when you close them, they have that real good feel. So you'll hear them click close. You know they're secure. They're $19.99. And that's a really special opportunity when you're getting 2 carats in diamonds, and that's what you've got here. So $19.99 to get the hoop earring that, again, is Linda's request, but we do have it available, white, yellow, rose, gold. So your option there. Did anybody get our yellow diamond yet? The carat and a half, the 151. Beautiful bright yellow. I think it's still hanging out here. Same with Shirley's Star Sapphire request. That's still here. And our big sapphire necklace for $39,999. is also still here. We have a fire opal coming up in a signature mounting. We have an emerald necklace that is crazy affordable. And it just keeps on going. And if you have any requests whatsoever, we can cover those for you. I know this is, see, if I had my way, these would not be in the rose gold right now. Oh, thank you. We've got a new register list here. Is this all of them from the last couple of minutes? Okay, so we want to shout out a couple new registers here. Why not? And we've got, love this. We've got, I don't know what you've been shopping for or if you've been shopping again, but new registers are important. We're so glad to have Edgar in North Carolina, brand new with us today. Georgina in Texas. Welcome to our show. We're so glad you're with us. Randy in Texas. I think we shouted out Randy. Or I don't know. I think we shouted out Randy. Anna in Florida. So welcome to all of our new registers as well. There's a little update on some of our recent new registers. Appreciate you being with us. Welcome in. And again, if you're a brand new shopper, if you've never registered before, you can do that. We add $50 to your account to use on your first purchase. It doesn't need to be today. It can be tomorrow. It can be a month. You have 30 days. You have like a month to use it. So I think we'll find just something in a month of watching shows that we have every day for you. But let's, again, please consider these are in rose gold. And I know nobody really buys them in rose gold. So I get it. It's harder to imagine. I don't think you see all the beauty of this piece until you see the white or the yellow. But again, up to you. And Linda, let us know if those are the hoops you're looking for, because we have countless hoops here. Yes. Oh, did she? Did she get a white gold? Best choice, I think, Linda, to make on those hoops. Well done. Thank you so much. So let's keep going. And I've got to remind you why we're still waiting. And I know after a big diamond presentation like we had, I know a lot of people are going, oh, okay. I need a little breather from the diamonds, but this yellow diamond deal is not one you want to leave behind. It is still here as far as I know, and it's 4550. So that's the carat 51 yellow diamond that is just, again, best and brightest we have. The value is certainly there, $275 under $4,500. And we still have the star sapphire. Now, Shirley, I'm sure there are other blue sapphires we can show you that have stars. So if you need me to get you another one, let me know, because I'm not sure what the request sounded like. But I do want to get you all an emerald piece that's very, very important. And then in just a little bit, I'm thinking bottom of the hour is when we're going to bring out this one. The one that before the show even started, Tony was oohing and ahhing over it before we even got on the air. And I could not agree more. It is worth every ooh and ah and wow factor you can give. That is our first fire opal in a signature mounting we have brought you. So it's now emerald time. Colombian emerald, one of the most important stones in the world. Jason, do you have a question? All right, we're good to go. Yellow diamond, verifying. I don't think that's going to be here much longer. Don't think it could last the show, that's for sure. And we have 2 people talking about 1 ring, so not gonna last. And then if you have any requests at all, like Shirley and Linda did, please get those in so we can find what you need before the show is over in 40 minutes. Want to make sure we get you covered. Plus we have, I do want to remind you, we have a couple pieces that are key from earlier in the show, i.e. hour number 1. We had the big Tanzanite. This is the 10 karat 33. Museum Reserve Blue Wing Block D with all the designer diamonds and the mounting. That's 18 karat gold, 1033. It was item number 6732. That's here for under 5,000. And it's got the split shank and it's got the details in the gallery. And that is under 5,000. It's $49.99 and I'll try it on for you. So I know we've got a couple of you thinking about that one. 10 carats 33 is the size. Look at as I turn it. Through the inside, you see that profile gallery view that look like these little kite cutouts. They're all done in diamonds too. So that one's got to stay in the white. Actually, we can change it if you want to. I would leave it in the white gold. $49.99 for this Tanzanite, 10 karat 33 emerald cut. These prices are unbelievable. So take a look. Just as the new register said, Aaron said it, it's unbelievable what you guys do. And that is why once you start shopping here, you really don't need to shop anywhere else for fine jewelry. It's like a one-stop shop for everything in diamonds, exotic colored gemstones, and yeah, the only thing we don't do is faux. So let's take a look. There's our yellow diamond again. Why this is here, $44.99. Take it, take it, take it. It won't last the show. I want to get you something really affordable though. And I don't know if there's a good way to set this up for the moment, but I'm going to find one. And there's an emerald piece here that happens to be an entire necklace. Well, we had a sapphire necklace that was $40,000. But don't be intimidated by the fact that I have an emerald that's a necklace with diamonds. Let's show it to you. Emerald, one of the more exotic stones. It's all really about the quality. There's always going to be a way you can get a real inexpensive emerald, but it's probably not going to look anything like an emerald because they'll be opaque. Let me show you what we have here in a classic, oh, look at that color, emerald necklace that we're bringing you now. This is all a true solid necklace, all meaning attached to the chain, not a pendant where you got to supply your own chain. I want to show you, and I can't show you all of it yet because I'll do that on the hand because there are extra diamonds bezel set in the chain itself. So call me early. This one's not going to last very long, and it's a beautiful Colombian emerald. Look at that glow it has. It's going to be item number 112, 5867. So we've got 5867, which is really important. And then you're getting this emerald, which is a 44-point minimum. I've only got a couple available. And then it's all completely wrapped. And it was May of last year that I celebrated a birthday and I decided to put together an emerald necklace for myself. And it was pretty much just like this, except it was a curb link instead of a chain. And it was an oval, and it was, and it is, it's still around. It's an oval east-west set with a diamond halo. And I put it together myself, being in the business, and it cost me thousands of dollars to do. And the stone is 55 points. I know that because it was significant. I did a 55-pointer because I'm born on May 5th. So 5-5. And of course, this being the birthstone for the month of May, I went 5-5. So, you know, 55-pointer. So all of 11 points larger than this one. It cost me thousands. This is not costing you thousands. It's BS diamonds, including bezel sets in the chain, which I will show you when it's on the hand. And we only have a couple available. Well, this is not going to take very long. And that's okay, because I know you know what to do. You call in early, you make it yours. But here's what I've got for you. Opportunity right now, and that is clean, bright, crystalline emerald. Not a word I use very often with emeralds, crystallinity, where you can actually see transparency right through it. But is it a light color? No. It's that perfect grass green color. That perfect nature color, like bright, bright, vivid, fresh grass, right? That beautiful, beautiful look. And it's not $19.99. Look at this. It's supposed to be $19.99. Boom, there's the necklace, there's the price tag. I will not do that. Take a look now from a distance because this is where you get to see the extra diamonds and all the adjustability. Here is the emerald necklace. There's my yellow diamond, there's my Demantoid bangle, and here's the emerald necklace. The emerald necklace is east-west set. Notice the 2 diamonds that are about 1.5 inches away from the centerpiece. And that's going to be your bezel set diamond. So sure, you can layer it with your diamonds by the yard or just wear it as such. Here's the adjustability you get. Lobster claw closure, 16, 17, and 18 inches can be your length. You choose that day by day if you want to, or just leave it on at the same favorite length you love. But it's also going to be better than $9.99. No way this sticks around. And look at how it's glowing from that distance away. If it wasn't a high clarity, it would never do that. And let's take a look at it on the neckline as well. Show you here against a skin tone so you can also see from even further away what kind of color. Look at that against a dark color, against a skin tone. Does not matter, always looks amazing. Let's go ahead and blow it out right now. Going back to the hand, and it's not gonna be $9.99, only a couple available. Operators, I'll appreciate if you tell me how many you're getting. Maybe you wanna get one for yourself and one for a gift. It's not $888, it's not $777. I'm truly blowing it out. And emerald is one of the big threes. And when you're getting Colombian, it's the best. And it's only gonna be $699. You wear it every day. It's that size and scale you can wear and enjoy every day. And do you have the first one, Jason? He does. 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. Well, you guys were ready early on this one. And I don't blame you one bit. Remember, it's got those extra bezel set diamonds. They are right here and right here. So see those bezel set diamonds you have? Bezel set on either side, left and right. So just a little extra something there. And then I'll put it back on that display so you can see it. This is your everyday wearable piece. It's not a piece you have to wait for a special occasion to wear. I like the fact it's going to stay centered up. It's always going to stay centered up on the neckline because that beautiful east-west setting of the emerald is always going to be right where it should. It doesn't, you know, do that jog around where suddenly you're always looking in the mirror and seeing a glimpse of your neckline and suddenly your clasp is up front and the good stuff is in the back. There it is, just looking all bright and clean and just an amazing glow to that emerald. So that will be $699. Would you like one? All right, another one gone. That leaves us with one left. What did Beth ask us for? Ooh, we've got a 10-carat Tanzanite pendant coming out to play. That's a great request, Beth. Thank you for that. All right, so let's do something really special here on a 10-carat 19. It looks like this. It's big. I mean, it's really big. Look at that. That's going to be coming up. So Beth's request on the way. And Jason, you did pick one up, yes? Who was that? Thank you, Elizabeth. All right. Elizabeth shares my love for emeralds. No surprise, that's my middle name. Elizabeth, we gotta love our emeralds, right? Jess, are you getting one too? Oh, okay, that works. And then here we are, last call, $699. Remember, 16, 17, 18, you don't choose. I know a lot of people look at that and go, okay, so I have to choose a length. No, you get all three. We put little O-rings in there so your lobster claw can adjust to be any length you want it to be. Are we really down to 32 minutes? That's it? Uh-oh, 32 minutes. Not a lot of time in our Saturday. Beth, your request is next. I'm just waiting for this last one to sell out. We gotta sell it out. One left at $699. That's an awfully tiny price to pay for a very, very, very important emerald. And honestly, that stone loose could be $699. We've got an $800 chain with it. You've got diamonds bezel set. You've got diamonds in the halo around it. You've got the chain with the adjustable, even a premium closure. These things cost extras. Extra, 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 where it should be adding to the price you pay, not taking away from the price you're paying. So it's very, very important. And we still have the yellow diamond. If you'd like to get that one, you may. Final call, we got Beth's request coming up. It's a Tanzanite. I know a lot of you have been looking for big Tanzanite pendants. I do have a 10-carat pluser coming up for you. We'll show it next. It's coming on out to play. It's a door knocker style, simple diamonds, not too much. We still have one on the emerald, one left only. Here we go with the Tanzanite. It's our museum reserve, and it's a 10-carat. So it's a Tanzanite, not a Tanzanite. We had the ring earlier. We had the ring, 10 carats, 33. Now the oval. My tweezers are sticking to the bail. I don't know why. I'm just trying to get this centered up so you can see the right angle and see all those reds. Item number is 1126889. Thank you so much for everybody who picked up an emerald necklace. We still have one left for somebody else out there today. And here we go with our 1019 and 14 karat. Could be white, could be yellow, could be rose. You get to decide on that fabulous look. It's also going to be 13 points. We kept it simple. It's this arc, this semicircle of diamonds that then is a free-flowing, this is like a floating bail. So you can, you know, if you wanted to, you could actually flip it around and have just gold up here, but we obviously added diamonds. The diamond weight is simple. It's 13 points. We have white, yellow, and rose gold available, and we're very busy on the phone lines. I think that last emerald's probably headed down and out. Yes? Of course, I will do that. We always show you every single angle here. That's my policy. I give you a look at it every single way, including just a detailed look at the length here that you're going to get. Since I'm running a little light on time here, I just want to make this a really simple, easy deal. It's going to be just about a little bit over an inch. I would say, yeah, I mean, let's call it an inch. It's just barely over an inch, but really good color, really, Museum Reserve, yeah, it's a good quality. You can say that again. That's what it looks like against the neckline, and what a beautiful style this is. And of course, it's always going to stay where that veil's upright. That gravity is going to help that out. But look how beautiful this is, and just a really good bright oval, classic with that semicircular style. Just kind of feels like part of the oval there with that semicircular type of bail design. Let's help you out. Great discount on its way. I'll make it simple. I know we don't have a lot of time. I have 29 minutes with you, and we still have a lot of jewelry to show you, including that yellow diamond's got to go. So let's make this really simple. It's supposed to be $99.99. Actually, it should be a little more because it's over 10 carats, but whatever. We round it down. I can work with that. I actually can work to make it even better. How about under 5? Yes, and it's the most classic, simple style, but it's still a big stone, and it's not going to be $49.99. I'll give you a better value because we're running out of time. Got to make sure we move through everything as quickly as we can on this Saturday. By the way, speaking of necklaces, we have a smile necklace that's new tomorrow, so be with me tomorrow. We're going to debut a new, smaller, more affordable smile necklace, which is going to be so much fun and a lot more. But here we are, not even, you know what, let me help you. I'll make this $3,999. What the heck? We just made one of our better Tanzanite values happen. $39.99. We're running out of time. I don't have a lot of time. Andy, go ahead. Diaspore on the hand. Let me go get it. I think it already sold, but you never know. Maybe the person who bought it wants to see it on the hand. I think so, unless something went awry. But let me show that again. Yes, Jess. Who was it? Gilbert from where? Hi, Gilbert. Another Pennsylvanian. Yes. Oh, mercy. Is that what she said? Oh, heaven help me. Oh, mercy. Andy, this is for your caller. I love that. Hi, Beth. Thank you so much. Hi, Gilbert from Pennsylvania. Welcome. He didn't get a diamond band, did he? Good choice. Really good choice. There's the Diaspore from earlier. Again, you'll have to check and see if that's sold. Let's take another look at the Tanzanite. Did I really just, I made a big mistake on that one. Whoops. You think that'll get me out of the big mistake? Whoops. Sometimes it happens. $39.99, got carried away on that one. Definitely carried away for a 10 karat 19. Yikes, that's like $3.90 a carat. Ooh, free diamonds, free gold, free labor to put it all together. And we got very few left, but I know we have the 10 karat 33 ring. Remember the emerald cut? Let's not forget about that $49.99 10 karat 33 I did with all those diamonds. And then if you need a Tanzanite ring that's not 10 carats, yes. Are you thinking about the pendant? It's a good one, isn't it? Really good. And of course, this bail, this is kind of a door knocker style, as I call it, because you can see it's like an oval looped in a semicircle, right? So you can see, just want to show you it moves. It's got great basket work. I love those cutouts on the basket work. It's going to stay stabilized on the neckline. And again, one more look at that gorgeous color up close and personal. Make sure you can see all those reds in that 10 karat 19. That's a oopsies. Oopsie daisies. It's a $39.99. It's come down to like $39 or $390 a carat, plus free gold, free diamonds, free designer tapered prongs, and the labor to put it on together. That is quite the piece there. And then the ring is here too. I've got a ring you haven't seen yet. Well, I flashed it, but we haven't presented it yet. It's a 6 karat, look at this, gleaming and glowing. How about a 6 karat 46 cushion cut? We got it. Fire opal, I got to get to that too. So we're going to get to the Tanzanite, might as well do that now. And then we've got the fire opal and the signature mounting, kind of saving that for like our very finale here. And then Jason, how can I help you? Are you thinking about this one? Okay, something else. All right, so let's talk about this Tanzanite. We have the 1033, which let me remind you, is the ring in the emerald cut, which is still here. Here's the 10 karat, ooh la la, that is the 10 karat 33 ring with the carat 29 in diamonds. It's $49.99. This was item number 6732 from earlier in the show. So please make sure that you get that one, because obviously, you know, it's getting to that end of the show where suddenly all the pieces that are, you know, have stuck around, they start to go. So we want to make sure that if you are already thinking that that's yours, please call so we can make it yours, because obviously when that's gone, that's gone. And that's $49.99. It's got those diamonds in the gallery as well. That's why I really love that one. And of course the color, it's the color and the saturation, the red flashes of that stone. But let's take a look at this, smaller, but not small. It's our item number 7250. This would be the 6 carat 46 in the square cushion, also museum reserve. So loving this one. And now we get to make it, oh, so affordable. The show ain't over yet. We got 25 minutes. I've got this one that needs a home. So it's going to be go time if you want this museum reserve. 6 carat 46 gem of gems right there. That's awfully nice. And it's all in 14 karat gold then. It's a take on our signature mounting. It's modified to accommodate this square cushion, which kind of looks like a round with a subtle corner to it. And what we need is for one caller to call in, because I don't know, I mean, we don't have a lot of time, and I still got the fire opal and several other things to show you, and who knows, we may have some recap requests as well before we go. So want to make sure you can get in on this one, and the diamond weight is 122. It's going to be that curvature of diamond pave on the side shoulders of the band. Now it doesn't stop there either. The halo's there, the side pave, but look at the inside. We did all that finishing on the inside for you. Really important style. Look at that. All that finishing so that it is ensuring comfort when you wear it, when it's on, as you wear it, loving that look. But now is the time you dial, because a lot of you are going, well, 10 carats is lovely, but I don't know if I'm going to wear it every day. This is usually the sweet spot of sizing we like to see. Somewhere in that 5-6 carat range, you've got it here. 6 carat 46, still really wearable, kind of feels like a round. There's a glistening and gleam. So if you don't mind, if your Tanzanite gives you a little, yeah, it's going to give you the neon. Yes, it's going to give you red flashes, but this one gives you a little sparkle too. You know, sparkle, like a little bit of that sparkle you would normally get from a round. So that's always nice to see. And okay, I can make this simple and easy. It's got an $89.99 should be price tag. I know you see the reds. It's not even facing directly up to you. Look what that does. See what I mean by sparkle? Here's what it looks like on the hand. Oh, it just glides onto the hand. It feels amazing on. That is, it brings it all. It brings you the saturation. It brings you the red, the deep violets, and it sparkles at the same time. Let's go. I'm going to make this really easy. I'm supposed to go $79.99, best case scenario, even better right now. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful ring. Look at that. There's my $19.99 band. 2.5 carats in diamonds thereabouts for $19.99. Signet ring right next to that. $888 for signet ring. Here's the Tanzanite. Going to blow it out right now. End of the show is here. $7,500, no. $65, $55, $45. How about $3,500 done? Or we can go lower, because I'm looking at 22 minutes left with you today. 22 minutes. This is it. This is the one. This is the need. We've had the pendant. It's beautiful. But now, $3,500. Not going to be, this is honestly not supposed to happen, and that's what I've been doing. I already made a big mistake on the pendant. It was a mistake for me, but it was a really good moment for you. And now we're going to try to equal the value and make this 646 museum reserve when there are very few of them left overall. We're going to make this a value better than $3,500. Better. You can come on in now, because it's going to be the best thing you can do to ensure you get it before anybody else does, because it's going to go. And we're not doing 35 or 33. This is it, the moment, and loaded with diamonds. You're getting almost 1.25 carats in VS diamonds here. And really, I mean, there haven't been too many Tanzanites, and that's what we're going to expect going forward. Not too many to see, not too many to look at. Here's your moment to take full advantage, and we're not even asking for 33 or 32 or 31. $3,099, it is not. Here's your deal. We've got, well, that's how it's going to roll here. It's just that limited. We'll make it $2,999. That's it. And that is going to be probably 60 seconds, and I don't even know if it's going to last that long. That would be very surprising if it even lasts for about 60 seconds here with that kind of value. And if you want to, if you prefer yellow or rose gold, be our guest. Let's do that for you for free. But $29.99 on a piece that has that kind of luxury. You see it right there. Look at that beautiful color, those beautiful gleaming reds, I mean, you're talking intense blues. It's not, this is not purple. Tanzanite everywhere else, purple. lavender. It's all pretty. It's lilacs, it's lavenders, it's purples. That's as you get into, like, again, from single A to double A to triple A. Triple A's get you purple. Well, you're looking at more blues than anything else when you're into these incredible block Ds, and then you just go a step beyond that with the museum reserves that were set aside over 6 years ago as the ones literally intended to be on display in museums. Now we've got it for $29.99, and it's here. It's here. That's the one to own right there. You got to try it. It's a beautiful color. And yes, we're getting ready for that fire opal on the way. I think we're all excited about that one. Fire opal and a signature mounting. Also have, if there's anybody else who has any requests, or if there's something we can show you from the last 2 hours and 40 minutes, please let me know what those requests might be. We'll be happy to show it to you, share it with you, see if it's still here, and bring you that big value we've been doing on everything else today. And boy, there's not, I would double check on those diamond bands because I haven't even received an update on those diamond bands. So $19.99 for a 2 carat and a half thereabouts diamond band. That would be something I would really encourage you to think about. This one is still here. Very surprising. $29.99 for our Tanzanite. One more time on the hand, and then we're going to get to our fire opal, which has even more diamond weight. Huh? Yeah, really good stone, even more diamond weight. Let's remember, fire opals, yeah, it's coming up. The really, really rich ones we bring, they're red. They're not just yellow. So we're going to bring that out. But $29.99 if you like it. Now we're verifying. We'll see who's got it. And then let's go down to our wheel and bring out the Mexican fire opal. That it's got to be good because we've never seen one before, ever, in the signature mounting. And here is your prize of a gem. And all the color, now keep in mind this mounting almost always houses a 3 or 4 carat stone. This is fire opal for you. It's actually $7,299, and it's going to be a carat 43. So we may have to get the millimeter size for you so you're aware, but it looks all day. We always talk about this with opals. They look at least double what they weigh. This one definitely does. It looks like a 3.5 carat. It's actually a carat 43. They're less dense water-based stones, so they actually look a lot bigger than they weigh. Perfect example is here. Plus, it has 128 in diamonds. It does. It has 128 in diamonds with it. This is why we love this mounting. It does not, oh no, it does not skimp on the diamonds. 128, finished still on the inside, kind of like the last one. It feels a little like that last ring we just had, but the mounting is made for an oval. And that's what you have here. There you see the finishing. You can also get white gold or rose gold if you'd prefer, which fire opal would look great either way. I really like there's still, most fire opals are just yellow. This has got a red tone. You know it's really important material if it does. Now, we're going to make this simple. I've got we're going to change up the price a little bit. It's the end of the show. We're here. 17 minutes remaining in our Saturday. It's last call on diamond bands. Check with your operators. The Tanzanite, which I just had. Last call, also the yellow diamond, the carat 51. That's that beautiful, vivid yellow. That one's one to get. This one's going to go. We haven't seen it except for little, flashes here and there. This is the moment to get it with the big diamond weight. And here's the trick. Even if you want it for the mounting costs us about, $6,100 to make. I know that when you add a fire opal or any stone to this mounting, it's going to be important. You don't put a carat 28 in diamonds around something that's not. So this is one of those that you're going to be taking advantage of very quickly here. And I've got to blow it out because I have very little time left. And we're probably going to have some recap requests here. So here's what we're going to do. It's the 143 with the 128. I'm going to try it on for you because the size is important. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. And then here we go. Jason, what are you thinking about this one? Okay, good. We're going to blow it out. $6,100 for the mounting. Add the fire opal. You figure it's going to be about $8,900. We're going to do better. Huge value coming your way. This is the first. It's a first for us. It's a high quality fire opal when you see nothing but reds. It has maybe just a little teeny tiny undertone of like a bright orange, but it's a really beautiful, not yellow, not hazy. It's crisp. It's clean. You can see the transparency of it. And it's way better than $8,900. Oh yeah, I love how when you move it, you see a little fleck of like a golden yellow. It almost looks as if, is there a yellow diamond somewhere inside of it? It really is a unique stone and the best of the best. And we're going to make sure it goes right now. 89, no. $49.99 is my absolute rock bottom for this Saturday morning, now afternoon. We have 15 minutes remaining in the show. Call and check on availability on anything. I think that big sapphire and diamond necklace is still here for under $40,000 if you'd like to get it. The Demantoid bangle I've been wearing all day, it's still here. It's under $5,000. And now we're going to get the fire opal gone. Nobody's on the lines yet. Yes?
Beth says hi.
Hi, Beth. How's Beth doing? Was that Beth that was shopping with us earlier? Or, yeah? Thank you, Beth, so much for shopping. I think she made a request, too. That was I think it was our Tanzanite request. Yeah? Thank you so much. Tell you what I'm going to do here. $49, no. It's going to be a lot better. Come on in. I'll go lower than the price of the mounting. We've already kind of done that. We're going to go lower. If you want it for a semi mount, you take it for that. If you want it for the fire opal, you take it for that. That's how low I'm vowing to get you here. And it's not going to be 4 or 3 or even $29.99. This is how I do it. This is how we make magic happen. This is how you get the value of a lifetime on fire opal, which is a beloved stone. There are stones that are smaller that are more money than where I'm taking this. There are stones that are larger that are far, far more money that don't have this diamond weight. And that's really the trick. Here's the thing. I've got a stone here that's got only 70 points in diamonds. I do have another fire opal. This one is nice too, but it's only got 70 points in diamonds. This one has far more. And you know what? That last one is still $69.99. This one's going lower. So here's your chance to pick up a beautiful mounting. And like I always say, this is a mounting that takes typically an 8 by 10 millimeter stone. So if you need the mounting, if you have a stone, we would have to ask more for the mounting by itself. If we sell you this mounting, which we do, if it's a stock, you know, something that we have that we make in-house here, we can sell you the mounting by itself, and we kind of give you just that basic, here's our cost, you take it. This is where it's under our own cost to get it already. We're going even lower than $2,500. It's a remarkable value as it is right now. We're taking it lower than even $2,500 or $24.99. Already a couple of people talking about it now. Now we've piqued your interest. But it's going to be less than 24. End of the show is here. We have 13 minutes. That's it. And it's kind of like, what do you need from this show now that you've seen most everything? What is it that you can't stop thinking about? You got to get it now. I'll make this $1,999 to the very first caller. That will be it. Yeah, $19.99. The signature mounting, one of the all-time favorite, best, and it's happening right now. $19.99. Who's going to get it? White gold. I love it in the white gold, by the way, with the fire opal. If you want even a little more contrast than is showing now, you want to go with the white gold. Amazing price tag, is it not? We still have our yellow diamond, which I'll recap, our Demantoid bracelet as well. If there's anything we can help you with, the end of the show is here. We have about 12 and a half minutes remaining in this Saturday. What can I show you? What can I share with you? What would you like to have on its way to your house in the next couple days? Yeah.
Can you show the 2.5 carat diamond band ring?
Love to. Are we talking now? Andy, am I allowed to show this 2.5 carat diamond band ring? Do we even have any left? What? We do? Wait, what? I haven't been talking about it that much. What? Okay, so we're going to show the band ring one more time. Jason, who is that? They've been thinking about it? Did they see the presentation, or did they just see it on my hand, go, what is she wearing? Is that 7.5 carats of diamonds I see on her finger? Yes, it is. I've been wearing 3 of them because I'm like that. I'm just what the kids call extra. I'm extra like that. We're going to show it again. The fire opal is here. For the same exact price, you can get what I've been wearing 3 of since we showed it. This is the diamond band. Which one's my size here? That one's my size. I'm going to wear it. Okay, look at this. Wow. This is the band that has, I'm saying 2.5 because most of them will have 2.5 or more. The smallest bands have a minimum carat weight of 243. That is because there are 40.5 points minimum stones. They are 6 stones all the way across the hand. This has been the value of a lifetime. This has been the one that marked this day, and I'll never forget it because it's January 11th. It's 11125. We're 11 days into a new year. We've got this incredible band, which I've been wearing now. I've been wearing them stacked. You've been seeing me wear 3 at a time. I don't have a problem with that. They stack beautifully. If you get the same size, you can stack up to 5 at the same time if you want to. This is a band that's our largest individual diamonds we've ever seen. I presented it for the first time about 2 hours ago. It's almost gone. I have 3 left. I don't know how. Yes. Sounds like we might have 2 left. It's $19.99 for 40 plus pointers all the way through. Go ahead, Tim. The diamonds. Yes, I can do that for you. Did I never even talk about that? Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about it if you're not familiar, because that's really, really important. Each diameter, millimeter size, because that's how we measure diamonds, they are, it looks like they're 4.5 to 5 millimeters. It's hard to measure when it's set in a band like this, but 4.5 to 5. So let's just call it 4.5 millimeters. Remember that a 1 carat diamond is 6 or 6.5 millimeters. So again, here it is on the hand. That's an important viewpoint here because they're really, really large diamonds. That's the whole point of this band. And it has been what I think, you know, so many people that have been watching for a little while made their first purchase today because this is the ultimate value. And I've had great diamond values. I had just 6 days ago. Basically this ring, but 2 rows, but with 30-point stones. Now we've upgraded to 40-point plus stones. And I mean plus, because remember, the reason this value is here is because on December 31st of 2024, we made the most significant diamond purchase we've ever made because it was the best individual value we'd ever had. And so now we put them in the classic band ring, but in the ultimate size and style. You can wear it all the way across the hand, thumb ring, index finger, middle ring, or pinky. And you've got the ultimate in white or yellow or rose. I would really, 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 really advise the white gold on this one. So that's what it looks like on the hand. Here's what it looks like up close. I'll show you the yellow gold on the hand as well. We have, Tim, if you're getting one, then that means we have 2 left. Jason, did you get one? We have 1 left. Uh-oh. Not going to be available beyond this show, which has 9 minutes left in our broadcast. I have no doubt. Now, Tim, you're not getting one? Okay, he's still not sure. So right now we have, okay, so the bottom line is call. The bottom line is call. And this is where I know a lot of you may have seen it an hour and a half ago, and you've probably been thinking about it. Or if you just tuned in the last 50 minutes and you have no idea this was even here, this is the value not of today, not of our network. It is the value of the entire fine jewelry world. And these are natural diamonds, not lab grown. At TVON, we don't sell lab grown. I hope, did I say that? I don't think we ever will. I hope we never have to. I think that with our, and why would we have to? Why would we need to? Why would we want to? We can bring you a better price on the real deal natural VS stones than what lab growns go for today. The whole point of lab grown is to try and get you better quality for a better price, because really good diamonds should be really expensive. Normally, really good diamonds are really, really expensive, really expensive. These are not, and we should have had $8,000 as our price tag, and I'm not saying it wouldn't sell at that, it would. Smart diamond shoppers and smart fine jewelry shoppers know that's a great value. But I was pointing out that you could get actually 4 of them, which would equate to about 10 carats in diamonds if you wanted to for the price of 1. So that's a value. When you can basically buy 1 and save all that money and get a value like this where you're saving 75% on 1, or you could look at it as a buy 1, get 3 free, because it's like what you should be paying for 1 is what you could get 4 for. So I'm just saying, either way you break down the math, this is shopper's paradise when it comes to diamonds. And I'm going to show you stacked up, because even if you purchased 1 earlier today and you're thinking, oh, I'm really thinking I should get another. Oh, maybe I'll stack them. Oh, maybe I'm going to put 2 together. You can do that. These are 2 different colors and 2 different ring sizes, but they still stack beautifully together. So you can put them together just like that. Again, they're not going to sit together perfectly because they're 2 very different sizes. But again, I'm trying to show you the best I can. That's a yellow, that's a white. I recommend the white highly. I'm a yellow gold lover. I wear yellow gold every day, but I love the diamonds in white because I think it shows off the quality in the best way possible. And so this is the way you do it. If you want our fire opal, it's still here at $19.99. If you want the yellow diamond that was the carat 51 elongated cushion cut, look at that color. That's the yellow diamond. Listen, you wear the diamond band on one hand and you put this one on the other hand and you are set for life. Set for life. You probably would never need to shop for another diamond piece with me again. But if you can and if you want to, listen, the values are there where you can enjoy as many diamond pieces as you like. Yes. Fire opal on the hand looks like this. Don't forget it's fully finished. This is the yellow gold. I recommend the white gold very highly here. I think the white gold is going to look even better because the white gold is where the diamonds are. The diamonds are white, so I think the white diamonds look incredible in white gold. So think about getting the white gold. I know you don't see much of the gold. That's yellow. So you're seeing that already. So that's why I say, if you're not going to see a lot of the gold, just go with the white. Let the white diamonds do their thing. But that's $19.99 for the fire opal, still here at the moment, but verifying. Last diamond band at $243 minimum. So this is going to be our $143 in the fire opal. Looks like 3 carats plus. It really does. Carat 28, $19.99. And look what we've had for under $2,000. And then that yellow diamond is only $44.99. If you want our biggest, best yellow diamond color-wise, that would be the one for $44.99. And our last call on this show, if you have any questions on anything, yes?
Monica called and she said she bought the...
She bought which one? Oh, I didn't know. Monica?
Yes.
Had no idea. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Monica from where? Do you remember? Oh, you don't know? Okay, no problem. Monica, thank you. Thank you. I didn't know. Sometimes I don't hear about stuff, but you know, we've been busy today, so can't fault anybody for that. We've been busy. These lines have been busy all day. What's that? New York. Monica in New York, thank you. Enjoy your new ring. Oh, you'll love it. Take a look at this ring again. Here's on the hand. I'm going to just go ahead and do a little display on all the fingers that I can real quick so you can see what it looks like if you're trying to decide what size to get. If you're trying to decide, Tim, yes? Oh, okay. Which one? Gotcha. The emerald cut. Fabulous selection. Do you need to see it again? Our 10 karat 33 emerald cut Tanzanite just went out the door. This is, wowza, this is so I know this is a large size for me because this is about size 7. So I'm showing it best I can. But just to show you, if you want to wear it like, that very famous talk show host, that would work. Then we have the ring finger, which I know is the classic way to wear it, kind of the go-to. I think if you're not sure, you go there, whether that's going to be a right-hand ring, whether you stack multiples together. How about the middle finger? Here's what it looks like on the middle finger. Yeah, that works too. It does. And that's the thing. Most diamond bands, sometimes they don't look like proportioned correctly to be on the larger fingers of the hand. This one does because each diamond is at least 40.5 points and usually much more. Here it is on the index finger. And part of the beauty of having a 6-stone style as opposed to a 5-stone style is that, yes, it's going to go really, truly halfway and a little more than halfway across the top. So again, as I was saying earlier, even if you have a little larger ring size, if you've ever struggled with bands that don't actually go across the finger from side to side, this one should, because the diamonds are so large, and it's 6 stones instead of 5 stones. Here it is. I've been trying it as a thumb ring. Why not? You can wear it there too if you want to. So thumb ring, I think it kind of works there. So, I mean, it's big for a thumb ring, but you get the idea. So all 5 fingers, it's really suitable for, and we're going to size it for you. I recommend highly the white gold. We've got our last 3 minutes and our 10 karat 33. It's not really much to recap here. Andy might be getting the fire opal, right? So it looks like we've got very little left in the show, but still worth calling. I think our sapphire necklace with the diamonds is here. Our big Russian Demantoid bangle, $48.88 on that bangle I've been wearing all day. That's still here as well. If you'd like to pick it up, obviously, if you're going to pick one thing from the show and you're not sure where to go or what to do, it's that band ring. It's that minimum 243 band ring, and that is a fabulous way to go. I think one of our unheated museum rubies is still here. It was the Carat 04 oval. That one's still here as well. So you can call us on any of those pieces. We'd be happy to help you. We will have operators with you shortly here to help you out. But our final 2 minutes is remaining today. Final 2 minutes in our show. And remember that I'm going to bring you a great show tomorrow, too. We've got our show at the same time tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific time. That's 10 a.m. That's noon Central time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time. I would love to have you join me for our big Sunday morning and afternoon. And then also, remember we have a new version of the Smile necklace tomorrow, among many other things. So we're going to have an affordable version of the Smile necklace. We've got that coming up for you tomorrow. So many special pieces on the way tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you then. We also have evening shows on our Saturdays and Sundays now, too. I'm not with you on the evening shows. I would like to be, but I'm going to make way for Daniel. We'll have him here tonight at 5. That's 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. So be sure and join him tonight, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That's on Saturday and Sunday evenings. So I'm with you in the mornings. He's with you in the evenings, and we get you covered and situated all day long with jewelry, but again, with a little tiny break in between. But there's the ring. That's the value. This won't be here. I don't even know if it's still available right now. You got to get it now. We've got a minute left in our broadcast as we take another close-up look. Feel free to stack them, too. I've been stacking them all day. You saw I had 3 on at one time, that would be beautiful. So keep that in mind. We have a minute left. I want to thank everybody so much. A special welcome and shout out to all of our new registers and new shoppers today. There have been many, as there should be with a value like this. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. There's never been a value in diamonds, and we're about to sell them out, or maybe we did. So I'll give it a last look. Check with your operators. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air, by the way. We are here for a few minutes. We are here for a few extra minutes before the phone lines shut down. So give us a call. We'll help you out. If you have any questions or want to pick up a piece from today, we'll help you out. Thank you again so much. So much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for shopping. Thank you for being a part of the TVON family. Welcome to all of our new shoppers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's not too late yet to be a new shopper today. So thank you so much. Again, join Daniel tonight at 5 at Pacific time. I will see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow, same time as today, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. I look forward to it. We're going to have so much fun for our big Sunday. So thanks again so much. Keep calling. We'll be here for you. And from all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow.